Honestly, after we kill the first boss, people should probably just log out while we're like figuring loot out if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Fucking red light, 2.5 minutes.
Run it.
Run it.
You guys are horrible.
You never played
There
Grand
is-
Theft Auto?
There is a car in front of me, or I might think about it.
Push them
Run 'em
into
over.
it.
Just yell out the window. I'm trying to do BWL.
You never played Grand Theft Auto?
Sergeant is in front of you. He's blocking your path.
On an army base, you might be right.
Got my chance thanks to Fido.
Oh yeah, looking fancy with them green axes.
I expect you to melee now.
No, those axes are garbage for melee.
Do it anyway.
You put a macro on your Raptor Strike to switch to your whatever you call it, your stave.
I need to move the groups a little bit barely, but I'll wait until after you guys do the buffs then. Let the priest buffs go out, and then I'll do a couple swaps and positions.
Do we have any way of keeping track of after party?
I didn't. Is after party starting at the same time as us? I thought they were waiting.
They did. No, they went in right ahead of us.
Yeah, most guilds started right at 6.
Okay, no worries. I am pulling into the parking lot now. Honestly, if you guys want to like log in and do buffs, and then I can do like 30 minutes and short stuff when I get on.
We're gonna have to summon you anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
probably stuck waiting anyway.
All right, no worries. All right. 1 minute.
Put it in park.
57, 56, 55.
Time for you to show your mile and a half speed time.
Right.
I mean, the kill that matters is Nefarian, and I don't think people are going to beat us to that, even starting 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
All they've got is a head start on wiping.
But also, be cautious of what you say. I am streaming everything, so.
I'm never cautious though.
Yeah, just no racism or anything like that.
When have we ever had that?
Damn gnomes.
Yeah, no.
This was when Pump was here, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I had to mute my stream.
I forgot about that.
That's probably the best insult that you could give to that guy. I forgot about you.
Yeah, right.
23 people watching Sustenance.
31.
Oh, it's 31 now.
That's 31. Well,
Alright, let's get everyone online. Everyone online. We're going to start buffing. Also, we need a Warlock and 2 to zone out to summon Abram.
I'm outside. I'll help.
Did somebody else go out?
Yeah, we haven't.
Okay.
Log in harder, please.
I don't have any water pre-made, just give me a sec.
Since I'm in a Peach costume, we're gonna listen to Pokemon remixes.
If
I
you
don't have
need
any
zappers, let me
more
know.
water on, and sorry. I'm
Also,
I'll
Edge,
get you in
if
a
you can
second.
sign on.
Edgy.
I've also got some sappers if people need them.
Alright, the priest buff's out. Am I good to move people?
No, we're still missing a few.
Just doing spirit on one of the groups.
Group 8 and 4 still missing fortitude.
Don't buff me with spirit, please.
Oh, sorry, Gillies. You can retrade me.
Okay, move Abram now.
I've got the mats in my bank, so I'll pay you afterwards. Thank you.
Okay.
Wide, you saw I got you on Seal of Light, right?
Okay. Abram, you set?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Everyone make sure you're wearing the proper gear sets.
Wide hard on is Arcane Intellect, please.
I've been since I got in here, like 47 people opening trade for waters. Trying to keep up.
Oh, you didn't prep 1,000 waters? Feels bad, man.
I don't have enough bag space.
Just in the meantime, just get people to stay stack.
Okay.
You don't need your Oni cloak on for this fight.
No, just make sure
You have
everybody's got it.
You don't need it for this fight.
Alright, the one exception is I'm just gonna swap Zach and Luna from the list of people I put in the BWL discussion. So Zach will be team 3 and 4, and Luna will be team 1 and 2. And team 1 and 2 will be the north team, or the northwest team, and team 3 and 4 will be the south team. So yeah, on the minimap you can see team 1 and 2 is up there, team 3 and 4 is in the bottom.
Got it.
And mages, you need to be counterspelling the casters. So if you're one of these names, then you are with Star. And then these names are Triangle.
Casters,
Omi,
you can just
Luna
be in the
should be
middle.
Zach.
Casters, you can be like by the orb in the middle with the healers and just hitting whichever side you want.
Alright. Everyone's ready? Let's go in. Alright, I'll grab a X.
4, 3, 2.
You said we're sappering these, right?
Yeah, we can sapper to kill these pretty fast.
Almost forgot to start logging.
Edge is mind controlled. Oh,
Someone's got to click it. Someone's got to click it.
Dude.
Let's get a battle res on Edge.
Use the break egg ability. Whoever's got it. Zombie, you got it. Right.
Okay, everyone get in your positions. Melee groups in your positions. Healers, do a loose spread. Hunters, you can also be like on the edges of the
Zombie,
platform.
just hold it for 30 seconds. Is it not on your it's not on your bar? Your pet bar or something? It's no problem. Okay, no worries. No worries.
Here comes the first wave of ads. Range and shoot it just so it runs to us, and then we'll cleave it down.
5 seconds, and then you can release it, zombie. 2, 1, let it go.
Hunters can be shooting those mobs out in the distance and then running them to us. And mages just be ready to counterspell.
It's too far away. I need a target. That ability isn't ready yet.
Wide, can I mark you for the casters to stack? For when Razor Gore comes up?
Don't run out here, Zach. Don't run out here. No, 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 no. Just stay back at the platform.
Got it.
I can sleep some of the dragons just to like make it easier on us. So don't worry about them if they're slept.
We'll be using, like, just on the underside of the stairs, we'll be using that as a line of sight.
So Razor Gore is going to be tanked basically right below the orb. And then ranged, you can use the corners of the platform to line of sight the fireball volley. Melee should have a fire protection pot up to counteract that. If you haven't pre-potted with fire protection pot, you should use it now. If you don't use it now, you're going to use a free action pot on the boss is more important than fire protection potion. Got a lot of dragons coming in. Probably gonna have to do one more mind control after this one. Tanks should use Death Wish right away in the bosses when we get into phase 2 so that they can build aggro. DPS you can wait for like execute phase.
Guys, this is exciting.
Vale was always boring at the beginning. Razor Gore was always boring in the beginning.
Oh, no, I wasn't being
Alright, this is the last round. I'm gonna get these 3 eggs. After I get this 3rd egg, everybody needs to get into position for phase 2. I'll position the boss. Can we designate a range for all the range to stack on the south side?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw on my mark.
Okay, get ready.
Okay, so diamond, wide, just get next to the wall basically.
Clean up this round of ads.
Where star is.
They run away.
Perfect.
Clean up this round of ads. Alright, I'm breaking the egg.
Are you turning it around, Abra?
I'm holding against the wall. Zach's got it. Zach turned against the wall. Heals on me and Cap.
Easy.
Nice.
Good job.
Don't run into the next room. Do not run into the next room.
Nobody move.
Yeah, man.
One shot, guys. Good job.
Let's do the Warlock trinket first.
Yeah, if it's not loot that you're eligible to, just log for now. And we'll tell you when to log back on.
Yeah, that,
Yep.
yeah, that book's garbage.
Relog.
Alright. Who's our
we can go-
disenchanter?
We can go with the Raven on that.
Your inventory is both Raven.
And then Aaron on the Hunter item.
Does Lyria actually not have the cloak?
The bracers?
Yeah, Abram, I sent all the cloaks to Haley. I don't know if you can...
Yeah, I'll log on real quick.
Okay. Just get it flying here.
Nobody wants the mage bracers?
How do we know that's server first?
Carol, do you want to pick up... Carol, do you want to pick up the bracers?
I'm sorry, I logged out. Just about back in.
Honestly, for the next room, not that we should go in now, but when we do go in, Rogue should pop sprint and run to the opposite side of the room and get a tag on the technicians. But
Want me to pick them up?
Logging out real quick.
I do not.
Okay, we can have people come back online now. Grats to Natasha on the bracers.
I thought you told me to
All
give
right.
them to Carol.
Yeah, Carol traded to him.
Okay.
So, when we go through this doorway, it's going to trigger the Tinkerers to start running away. Hunters need to be using Aspect of the pack, and if you have like just Swiftness, pop it. Rogues need to sprint. All we have to do is get in combat with one of each group, and then it should chain aggro the entire group.
Rogue should go for the far side.
Yeah. Alright. I'll wait for the last two to sign on, and then I'll do like a 5-second countdown. Zombie and Aaron.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Go far side, Rogues, far side. Go straight for the far side.
Remember, these throw bombs, so careful where they were targeting.
Got him.
Now he shall serve by
Pack off.
get up and destroy.
Like we got any? Log.
Okay, so let's get into positions. I'm gonna be on the back foot. I'm gonna mark Zombie. Zombie has a star. No one be in front of Zombie. Like everyone should be like a foot behind Zombie. He's marked with the star. Everyone should be behind him. And then Caster's slightly behind that. The paladins that are in Abram's group, you might have to specifically be up by the melee, just to make sure
Yeah.
Abram's getting it.
Yeah, wide. If you can come up just a little bit further. Who's gonna
It
cast
should be
lay on
30
hands
right,
on
yards within
me
you
before
right
we start
here.
the fight?
You should have buff here, right?
Do we have a paladin with improved lay on hands? That can
I
do
have
it
it.
on
I
Abram?
can just buff you at the start.
We all
Okay.
have it.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright, in
wide.
that case, wide.
I can get a fire res from right. Cap, the off tank should be over with you.
Yeah. Sack and Nye over on this side.
Everybody needs to wait on their DPS cooldowns at the start, but then
Yeah, literally wait a couple global, or wait like 1 to 2 globals, and then start attacking.
you have literally infinite mana, rage, energy, everything on this fight, so you need to be spamming all of your abilities. If you get the Burning Adrenaline, you have instant cast spells, but you need to run out to the
Yeah.
left.
Out by triangle. If you get the bomb, everyone look over by triangle. This is where you're running. You're just gonna blow up over here.
Do you have to line of sight the raid, or can you stand over
No,
there and
you
infinitely
can stand over there and
cast?
infinitely cast Frostbolt. That's correct, but it
That's what I
reduces your max health, so don't try to use like healing pots or.
Alright, I think we're good to start Abram unless there's any last minute calls.
No, priests, you can generally do like 1 prayer of healing and then 2 max rank flash heals, but make sure you're casting like max rank heals of anything. Don't be downranking anything on this.
For you and I, Rage, do we use our recklessness on this or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still wait like 1 global, but then use Wreck and Death Wish to build.
Yeah, we want to hold off because we don't want to pull off Abram immediately, but like maybe a few seconds in, we'll pop it. We're still waiting the global.
Tell me when to use Lay on Hands of You before the fight, and I'll do it whenever you say.
Alright, on your go, Abram. You want to call for it?
Yeah, 1 sec. Pop Wreck in the execute.
Tell me when to Lay on Hands. I fucking do.
Control myself. I beg you, mortals.
Yeah, just honestly, melee, listen to Zombie's calls on this fight. So if he says 15-16, that's where you should pop it.
Rages within my heart. I must release it. Flame, death, destruction.
Actually, I probably Lay on Hands a little bit early with push to talk, but it should stay on you the whole fight.
Zach, we want to be a little bit further back. Claude, you've got it.
Claude, run out.
Keep Abram up.
Turn it, Zach, turn it.
Turning. Nice, good
Easy.
kill.
Good job, guys.
If you have the bombs, you still have to be careful. Keep everyone up. I don't see anyone with the bomb though. I think we're good.
Druid trinket.
Oh my god.
Yep, somebody had it.
What the hell?
How do people not notice that?
Really?
Damn it. Keep healing people. Keep healing people. We're still burning.
No, that's the.
Oh, never mind. I don't know how they took damage there. Alright, let's get reses out.
Mage belt.
We did 24,166 DPS on that fight.
Alright. Priest belt.
Was that me that had
Who's already got 2 pieces of Transcendence? We're
think
going
all of them are
for
gonna have
3
it.
piece priority. If you don't already have 2 pieces, you're going to the bottom of the priority list. I'm sorry.
I think Speak is the only one with 2 piece, so we're all kind of the same except Speak.
Yeah, the buff stays on you for the duration. We can't get to Razor Gore for it, but we can maybe use it on trash if we get reses and buff.
So who's this going to?
Wait. Flood doesn't have it, so
Doesn't have what?
Repair bot, you've got both, right?
Yes, I've got both helm and legs.
Okay.
Alright, congrats repair bot.
No skinning.
All right. We just need to keep focused, guys, going forward. Like, we're doing great so far, but just keep up the momentum.
Can I get rebuffs
Don't run
on
forward.
the ones that died?
Yeah, everyone back online. We'll scoot up, and then we'll get the buffs up on the people that died. Everyone back online. Where you at, Abram? Are you marking them?
No, I wasn't marking them. I will though. Okay. Lilaria, Legerless, your target is going to be Triangle Man. You're going to stand in the doorway here, and you're literally just going to spam rank 1 Hibernate on Triangle. That's all you do on this trash pack, is just spam Hibernate on Triangle. All DPS need to fucking explode Skull. Yeah, specifically rank 1, because it breaks often. It breaks early and often. Like, you're not casting it and then waiting and then casting again. You're literally just spamming it over and over and over and over and over. DPS needs to...
Hold on. Rank 1, her Hibernate is going to be resisted.
Yep, you spam it.
Yeah. Like, it literally gets resisted by high-level mobs. I think it has a level limit.
He should be able to spam Hibernate. Just literally just like bind it to 1 and press 1 over and over and over on this fight. DPS is going to annihilate Skull. We need to assign a tank to X.
I can grab X. You're grabbing Skull, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Skull. Grab X, Square, and Diamond, and then Cap. We're gonna take him in the corner over here to the right, like on this ledge where we're standing right now, off to the right, in that corner. And then Aaron, you're gonna start the pull by shooting Circle, and you're going to run it back here, man. Like, hit it with the same way you would do Drac, and then you're gonna run it back here, jump off the ledge into Vale's room, and kite it back into Razor Gore's room.
My suggestion is Jed doing that though, because I'm logging, and if I get too far away, then the logs are not going to be correct.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Like, yeah, Jadine, just shoot it to start the pull. Run back here, jump off the ledge, go back into Vale's. Yeah, circle. DPS, you're gonna kill Skull, then X, and then Square and Diamond, and then we'll get Triangle.
Okay.
After we've got all of those dead, Jadine or whoever that is feign deathing, we'll just feign death and we'll bring Circle back into the room. Last thing worth noting. We need to make sure that a demo shout or something gets on Circle when it comes by, because just somebody besides JD needs to be on the threat table for that.
I'll take care of that.
Okay, everybody else besides Abram will pull their ads to that corner. So heals honestly stand right here at the bottom of the stairs, so you can reach both the corner and the stairs. DPS are going to stand right here on the stairs. Do not touch anything. Do not cleave or anything except for Skull, but literally nuke Skull ASAP. As soon as it's in range of you, Lilaria, you're gonna start doing that.
Yeah, you're just gonna be standing up here the entire time, spamming nothing but sleep. Or
Anything else? I'm not thinking of anything.
I think we're good.
Yeah, let me put my buffs up real quick. Then we should be good.
Kings 4 minutes.
Fine for the first trash pool.
Yeah, don't underestimate this though, because this is not easy trash. Also, anything and everything needs to be dispelled, especially on tanks. Especially on tanks. Tanks need to be dispelled like within 1 second of having a debuff up. When the Death Talon Captain circle is near the other mobs, they cast stuff more frequently and more dangerously. So it's going to be healing intensive in the beginning until Jadine gets it off. Jadine, also, when you jump off the ledge here, man, jump off kind of to the right. If you can see where I'm standing, right, kind of jump off to the right and take it back into Vale's room or into Razorgore's room so that we can ensure that it runs along the right side of the path and not on the left side where we're going to be taking the ads. But other than that, I think we're good to go. So,
right.
Jadine, whenever Rage wants you. All right, let's do it.
Go for it.
No cleave, no cleave. Don't touch it. Don't touch circle or square. Get on X. Take it into the corner. Trank shot on X. Trank shot on X. Sorry, fuck, I forgot about. Okay. Moon or square. 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 Shit. Shapes.
It's blue. They're both blue.
Diamond.
You'll be able to feign shortly, JD.
Okay, everybody up the ramp. Everybody up the ramp and kill triangle. Okay, jump down, and then release the captain. Let him back. I forgot to mention that, Lilaria, but even when we're killing, even when we are killing the triangle, you're still spamming hibernate.
Honestly, that spell damage like was nothing. I don't even think it's needed, but yeah.
All right, good job. We just got to do one more of those pulls, and then we're going to be on suppression room.
Got to get pad up.
Yep. Yeah. The fireball volley is a line of sight thing, so we just need to be tighter into those corners, specifically in the right corner. We'll just get tight in the right corner, and then the wormkin. Although actually, I think we're going to need to do left corner for this pull.
Yeah, same thing but reverse. We'll use left corner. We also need to make sure getting those tranks out, like he mentioned.
Yeah. So on the X, Aaron and Ronan and Trip ignore Skull and just start on X and make sure that that gets. But I think we can just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just give a sec for the healers to drink up.
Sleep. Shit. Triangle. Sleep triangle.
Make sure to loot the dragons for Black Dragon skills.
Oh, here we go again.
Yep.
Okay. Do we want to count this down?
Yeah, on you, Cap.
All right. Pull in 3, 2, 1. Pull.
Hug left side. Everybody in here. Hug left side. Tanks, pick up your ads. Get a sleep on triangle. Oh, I'm flying. Oh, that's my bad. X.
keep spamming Hibernate on triangle.
Jadine, you can let it back. You can let it go back. Alright, everybody's coming up this way.
Half the raid jumped. Do we all want to jump?
No.
No trash loot. It's trash.
While we're running across Abram, the reason you wanted us to pull it like to the right side was so that it LOS the melee, right?
In the corner there? No, honestly, just because the groups I've done with in the past have less damage and we need to like clump it up and help cleave. So honestly, we can adjust that going forward. Okay, so Cap, when we do this, we're gonna want to start by going like all the way to the far left, like straight across from us to that, and then move up. Do you want to explain? You want me to explain it or what?
You can go for it.
Okay, so basically there's different responsibilities on this one. As you can see, there's a shit ton of whelps. Don't touch the whelps. They're generally going to get healer aggro, and then myself and Zach are going to pick those up. So Zach, put on your shield and like mitigation as opposed to like threat. Force reactive disc helps, but it's really not necessary if you have drill bore. There's two types of bigger ads that we have to contend with: the Death Talon Hatchers and the 3-packs of Blackwing Taskmasters. So on the Blackwing Taskmasters, we're going to designate 2 to be sheeped and 1 to be killed. And then on the Death Talon Hatchers, I'll kill 1. The reason that we do sheeps is because the Taskmasters have heals. On the Death Talon Hatchers, all melee need to interrupt those. They have a flame strike, so just make sure that that gets interrupted. Mages, if it starts casting flame strike, excuse me, while it is out of range of us, we need to get a counter spell on the mob so that it runs to us and melee can blow it up. Rogues, you need to be primarily focused on deactivating the suppression devices on the left side of the room as we move up. If we get too many ticks of the suppression device, that's going to be a problem for us. You guys are going to get whelp aggro, so honestly, priests, just make sure we have like renews and shit rolling on the rogues, so that any whelps that aggro on the rogues come back to the heals into the main group, and then Zach and I can pick them up. And we're kind of going to let just whelps beat on us. Unless there's nothing else to kill, then go ahead and beat on the whelps. For this room, guys, it's super imperative that we are stacked. And I mean like stacked. So what we're in right now is a loose cluster. We need to be like stacked. So if we're going to stack on star, like get in tight. Like you like want to make sweet love to them. That's how tight you need to be. Be aware that once we start, we're not really going to get a mana break until we get through the first room. Aaron and Jadine, if you guys can help to pull ads to us, that's kind of your responsibility on this fight is pulling ads to us. Cap, did you want to assign sheeps? Honestly, like we have a lot of DPS. We can probably just cleave down the Taskmasters. I'm being 100%.
I was thinking we would just be pulling and literally just cleaving it all down as we go. I don't think we're gonna have DPS issues.
Yeah, so mages, then your main responsibility is counterspelling the Death Talon Hatchers before they get to us.
Yeah. And if you see like an extra hatcher gets aggroed and it's like about to start summoning, just spam sheep on it. Like if you don't have your counterspell up, you can just sheep it.
Yep. Well, the counterspell is on the dragons, not on the works.
Oh, I was thinking of the casters, yeah.
Yeah. Once we get to the stairs, we're gonna get into a corner on the stairs. I'll mark it, like I'll hop up there with circle. Zombie probably knows where the hell it is too, and we're gonna stack there. We're gonna blow up ads, and then we're gonna get a mana break. From then, we're gonna continue. There's another level above us. You can probably see it through those openings. We got to get through that level, and then we're gonna get straight to the boss. The boss is more or less a pushover. Tanks need to use stone shield pots, and yeah, tanks need to use stone shield pots and fight for aggro, and DPS just need to nuke the boss. Cap, did you want to assign a ranged person for everyone to stack on for Broodlord, and then also Zach, you're gonna be with that ranged person with your shield on, still just spamming Demo Shout, picking up any whelps that get aggroed onto the healers.
Understood.
Yeah. Wyatt, if you remember that like tile, the like corner of the tile, I'll just mark you with diamond to stand there like we did on retail.
Also, we need to assign a couple rogues to just continue to activate traps
Very
near
heaven.
the. The fire shit from no, just burn the boss. The blast wave doesn't hit that hard.
Okay. I think we're good to just start pulling Abram.
Yep.
I
Okay.
think this trash
Everybody
is really just
follow.
gonna melt.
Everybody follow circle in. Stay on the left side. Hug left.
So in terms of the hunters pulling, like Aaron, if you notice like we're fine with what we have, just shoot like the next pack ahead of us on the left.
Okay. Start with skull.
And then we'll get Cash to do the first trap. Or actually Veg is there already, that's fine.
All right. Find us something else to get, hunters. Stay on the left side. Stack up. Stack up. Keep the traps down. Get this hatcher. Get a counter spell on it. Bring it into the group.
Yeah, just keep the pulling going.
You have to be stealth.
Yeah, I got knocked out of stealth.
Okay.
Get the X next, then we're gonna get the 3 pull of hatchers. Aaron, go ahead, pull the hatchers on the right, or the taskmasters, I'm sorry.
The flame strike went off. We need to be kicking that face.
Alright, move up. Everybody move up on the left side. Everybody move up on the left side. Get the hatcher to the right. Get the hatcher to the right. Make sure we kick this and blow it up.
Kick, 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 kick.
Come on, guys.
We have that many melee. No one hit pummel or kick.
Oh, we got the taskmasters too. Focus the hatcher.
Cannon interrupted apparently.
What the fuck?
Somehow
This is
It's
a
like
lot
we
of
pulled
wells,
shit
so
on
we're gonna
top.
scoot back.
Yeah, it's gonna be wide. Alright. Everybody needs to release and run back. Like, die and release and run back. You can't soul stone on this, and we need to just get back and start up as soon as possible.
Was that a blizzard you think that caused it to aggro the top?
Yeah, it might be, honestly. Make sure that we're not aggroing anything of the upper level. Don't sweat it, guys, honestly. Like, the... yeah, it's a suppression device. We got to make sure that the suppression devices are put down. But wipes are pretty common on this when we're learning it, so, like, don't sweat it. We're doing fine still. Yeah, I hit a
sure you
shield
have
bash
to
on it and it did
counterspell,
not
not
actually
kick.
work. So
Pretty sure it has to be a magical counterspell.
I don't know. Can we try kidney shotting them? I mean, they should be interruptible, but it might be a bug.
Most of the rugs are off anyway, doing the traps.
Yeah. Do we have it? If we have any rogues that aren't, just try to kidney shot it. And then mages, can we work out a rotation to try like seeing if a counterspell will work? So like, how many mages do we have?
3.
So if we just go Carol on the first one and then extend it on the next one and then Natasha on the next one. Oh, it said immune to counterspell. Okay. No worries. They might be stunnable.
Oh.
Once we get in, everybody run to the top of that stairs, and we'll do rebuffs there and get. No, we need to stay on the left side. What happened there is not normal. It's error on someone's part, just not being familiar with the layout of the room and like either clipping with a blizzard or. But that's not normal. I've literally never seen that happen before. It's not a huge issue. Again, like this is tricky to learn how to do.
I vaguely remember us following the right side instead of the left side back in the day.
I've done the left side every time, but and like all of the top guilds will do the right side or the left side.
The same thing could have happened on the right. Like the top getting pulled was just
It's literally just a freak thing. It's not something that's gonna happen again. I would say if it happens again, we should just treat it as a bug and do the right side. But we're probably okay. We shouldn't have to do too much of that trash because it does have like a 20-minute. But we do need to get like back and rebuff. Is it 10? I vaguely remember it being 20, but 10 sounds right. Sure. As long as we can get back and get started, we're good.
Now nobody has buffs.
Yeah, equal playing field.
No, keep coming. Group this in.
The Fort and Spirit groups are the same for the whole thing, right?
Yeah, that works. Makes it fast.
That makes it a lot better. I like that.
I'm gonna start a timer for 2 minutes, and we need to pull in 2 minutes. $90 seconds. Yep. What Zombie said, be careful about tab targeting.
Yeah, and careful with your AoE effects like blizzards. Make sure
Yeah,
use
it might be a pet pathing thing too, honestly.
We dismissed all pets.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. We need to pull in 50 seconds.
It could also be we weren't hugging the left enough and someone somehow like jumped up and got range sight of the pack above us.
Or maybe one of the mobs got too far over to the right.
Okay.
Alright, we good?
We're good.
Alright, let's go.
Can Alacrity get Arcane Intellect, please?
All right. Shit. Okay. Get the Hatchers. Try to get a stun on them. Tanks pick up the Taskmaster.
Taskmasters are immune to kicks as well.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, keep moving up the left side, guys. Keep moving up the left side. Beat feet. Beat feet.
Yeah, everyone scoot up. Scoot up to circle.
It's the most army shit I've ever heard.
Would you prefer
You
to
like
eat
that?
meat?
Okay, everybody, we're gonna go up the stairs, and we're gonna hug the right corner on the landing. The right corner on the landing. Like, literally hop into the corner.
Someone's succubus. Who is that?
Yeah, there's a shitload of... What the...
Okay, just focus.
AoE the
Discard your
whelps.
sabotage.
AoE the whelps.
Back at 3 coming down.
Alright, so we can treat that as a visual bug. If we wipe again, we'll just go up the right side. Everybody come
Carol
up.
dead.
Everybody come up. Yeah, we can res at this spot, but we gotta kill these Taskmasters. Everybody come up. Everybody get tight in the corner. Everyone tight in the corner.
You can stun Taskmasters.
Blow these up. Get someone at the top of the stairs to res Carol as soon as we drop combat.
Blood's on it.
Out of combat.
Tight in the corner. Everybody in the corner. You can mana and heal up here. Aaron, come up to, or Jadine or somebody come up to the top of the stairs with me. I'll get those ads. Alright, get that first one. Yep. Taskmaster at the top of the stairs.
Zach, do you want to cover the back?
Got it.
Staying left side up here.
No, we're gonna hug right side. We're gonna hug the very far right side. Yeah, it looks like there's a bug with the interrupts on these. Looks like Madarv's dead. We need to get back in the corner, guys, and res. Get back in the corner. Yeah.
Is your chance to drink as well?
That 100% that should be interruptible. Can we mark wide or whoever's gonna be the melee or the range stack? All right, everybody move up. Everybody move up. Hug the right wall. Hug the right wall.
There's some whelps coming in behind us.
Got ads in the back. Bring it up. Bring it up. Consolidate in the corner. Everybody consolidate in the. I'm just marking the remaining hatchers so that we can discuss them, like which one needs to be pulled. Can we get X? Can we get X to us?
Hatchers coming.
I wonder if because of that it might be worth running the hatcher out for the flame strikes. It looks like you cast it like
honestly,
right underneath it.
They cast it right at whoever has aggro on them. Can we get Skull? Can we pull Skull to us? Nobody taunt this but Abram. I'll taunt the Skull. Stay behind it, net range.
Yeah, that's much better.
Alright, triangle's coming in. I'll DPS on triangle. Pull square, yep. Okay, once we get square down, we're going to hug into this cubby.
Yeah, we have to be very careful. The boss actually has a really long aggro radius, so we actually have to line a sight with that cubby. Do not hug like in vision.
Don't peek around the corner either.
Kill these ads and then stack on circle. Stack on circle.
Everyone quick, get in around the corner. Everyone around the corner.
Can't remember. He doesn't see
Okay.
through stealth, right?
No, everybody move to the left, no further than circle though, so that you can get visual reference on what I'm talking about with the boss. Continue to kill. Okay, do you see, everybody sees how he's in front of a gate? Ranged are going to be on the left side of the gate from our current point of view. That is Broodlord's right. Left side from our current point of view. The boss is going to be tanked in the right corner from our point of view to Broodlord's left. Melee need to be behind the boss. Watch your aggro. Wait like 2 or 3 GCDs. And then tanks all go ahead and fight for threat. This fight is not too terribly difficult, but it is tough on threat, and we can't. Zach, you're gonna stack with the ranged group over on the left. Yeah, the diamond over on the left. Let's wait for the whelps on top of us to respawn, and then we'll start moving forward. I think we can
Also-
go one more cubby up, guys. So we're gonna.
Yeah, it's one more cubby.
You have to be really
honestly,
far
let's
against the
just
wall
hug
past the
right side,
line,
hug the
otherwise
right
you'll get
side.
suppressed. You
Do
should
not
hug the
run
wall
out.
or you get
Do
suppressed.
not run out.
Are rogues not supposed to vanish for improved stealth here? In that last one? That's what the video said.
Yeah, sure. If you think that'll help, then definitely do that. Can we get someone to improve lay on hands me and then start drinking once we kill these?
Alright, right after the die, I'm gonna hit you.
Yep, go.
Okay, I'm drinking.
Everybody needs to follow me in. Rogues, make sure that we get the traps over on the left side too. And Zach, make sure you pick up those ads.
Yeah,
Melee,
left side.
honestly, start by destroying these. Oh, shit. Get that one down. Can we get the suppression device on the right before we pull? Get the suppression
You
device.
gotta get the whelps.
Okay, hold on. Don't go in. Do not.
Get the whelps away from the
Get the
suppression
trap
device.
on us down. Aaron, can you kind of like...
Got it.
Yeah, at the start,
All right,
really,
all right.
if we get that back left,
We're
pack
going
whelps,
in
just
5, 4, 3, 2. Yep.
Disarm.
Get in the corner, Luna. Yep. All right, go hard on it. Go hard. But watch your threat. Shields and big heals on the tank. He does a mortal strike that's really fucking nasty. Yeah, that's it.
This is the fight. You can also create a fire protection potion. Holy, I'm down, Abram.
Watch your thread, Bonobo. Turn it in the corner.
Yeah, if you pull threat, just turn.
Wait till we get up there.
Toss, watch your threat.
Channel greater heal on the tank.
Turn it, zip.
Zombie, turn it.
All DPS, just go hard. Get it down.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
Alright, res the dead. Do not go into the room. Do not go through that doorway. Everybody move away from the door.
Mage boots.
Get on either side of the door, move away.
Druid boots. I gave them to the druid. Mage boots.
Honestly, people that are still alive and not resing, we need to clear out the rest of this room. So if you're doing nothing right now and you're like a DPS, help us clear the rest of these walls.
We'll give you at least 3 set. extended? Okay. Alright. And then the buck.
I'll drop Druid Boots, Mage Boots.
Druid Mage and the Heart Striker.
Oh.
Yeah, that the Mortal Strike's no joke, as you see.
Rage got one shot.
Yep.
I was even keeping the shield.
You
like
didn't have a
every
shield
time,
on, did you, Rage?
Every time I could
No.
throw the shield on before I did, and
popped
still
the
got
wrong
fucking
pop.
wrecked.
I went
That's
to
the
hit my
hardest
greater.
thing.
I went to hit my greater stone shield potion, and I hit my greater fire protection potion. I was like, God damn it! Doesn't help me against a one shot that's physical.
Does anyone else see Jaden running in place? Is that me or him?
I see it.
It's not insta-gib, Peeb. If you have a shield on them, and they have their shield on.
Yeah. It's like 8,000 base damage or something like that. So, 4,000 ish on a tank.
Crack speed.
Do we want to go with the strat I was mentioning, Abram, where we just have a hunter multi-shot it and then
Yes, and then
run it over, and the mages should be pre-casting
mages-
Blizzard on the spot?
Yeah. Okay, mages, you're gonna AOE the technician. Yeah, Frost Trap works. Kind of try to run the technicians around in the back of the room, and kill them there. Like that's why we cleared out this whole big space for you to play.
Yeah, repair bot.
Repair bot for Tusk.
Wait, he needs
What
a
do you
repair
need?
bot already?
What?
What?
Did you not come in repaired, Tusk?
Alright, I'm dropping one. But that sucks to have to use it already. Okay, I think we're good, Abram.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just making sure I mark everything in this room.
I mean, the left side pack should be really simple. It's only the...
Yeah, but it's chained with this pat on the right. Melee DPS need to blow up Skull and then X. I'll tank Skull. Cap, you want to get X over on the right side? Does that work?
I missed what you said.
Get the X on the right
Yeah,
side.
I guess so. Or X, I mean.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, melee and melee blow up Skull and then X. Don't stand in the doorway, and then blow up the technicians. Be aware that their bomb does do a lot of damage. Fire res aura for these. All right.
So where Rage Cap is jumping, mages, you can be like back here just so you have distance and just start channeling on that corner spot because the hunter's gonna multi-shot and they're all gonna run around this corner, and so you want to be like at a good distance away, just spamming Blizzard. And then once they get close enough to throw bombs, you scoot back and then you just do like Cone of Cold Arcane Explosion spam.
Yep. Everybody line of sight over on the right side wall here.
But like Carol and Natasha, extended, all three of you should be where Rage Cap's jumping right now. Just like max distance, ready to Blizzard.
Okay, and then Hunter, you can pull. Yeah.
looks like they changed the way the AI works for these as well, Abram. They were throwing it like right in front of themselves instead of like at the casters.
Yeah, we got too much. I should have been more descriptive. Hunters, I want you to pull and then come off to the left side here, so that the technicians continue to throw over away from the
Yeah,
map.
the way you were explaining it made it sound like you wanted the DPS to be on the left, on hunters to pull on the right.
No, I wanted you
Sorry.
to pull off to the left, and I wanted us to line of sight to the right. I'm sorry.
Prepare if you're dead.
Oh. We're gonna do the same thing on this pull, except we have to contend with 2 other ads. A Death Talon Overseer, which is just gonna be tanked off and away. Honestly,
we
Zach,
can.
Zach should
Zach
do
grab
that
it.
one. And then Cap, you get Skull, have Luna take X, and I'll tank the Spellbinder, because I've done that one before. Melee and DPS are going to blow up Skull, and then X, and then Melee are going to get on the Square, which is the Blackwing Spellbinder. That is immune to physical damage, or sorry, excuse me, immune to magic damage. And then all the Warlocks and Mages are going to get on the Draconid Triangle, which is he's resistant to certain schools of magic, but he's vulnerable to others. So honestly, if a mage can get a detect magic on Triangle once Skull and X are dead, you should be able to see what it's vulnerable to and then prioritize the use of that. Mages, if you're like, if it's fire vulnerable, it's better for you to just be spamming Scorch or
Any particular place you want me to tank the triangle?
Zach, just like tank it up against a wall, kind of out of the way, like maybe back in this cubby here, but not that you're line of sighting the.
Got it.
I will be kind of kiting the Spellbinder around, because it casts a pretty nasty flame.
Yeah, and we're gonna wait for Firemore to pat away, and then Jadine, you'll shoot the pack and then run around this left side wall.
All melee stack on the right side.
Yeah, all melee stacking here already. Just stack on star.
Honestly, mages and hunters off on the left, but everybody else off to the right, and then we should be good to go.
Yeah, I think we're good to pull now. Remember, melee, don't run up and get killed by the bombs. It's not line of sighting. There we go.
We need to just kill the techs. We need to kill the techs. They're killing too many people. I've got the Spellbinder under control. We need to kill the goblins. There's portals up that are going to spawn Doom Guards. Warlocks just banish them. Okay, melee on square, ranged on triangle. Square is going to get constantly moved, guys. Just be aware of it. All right, everybody on triangle.
I think what we'll have to do.
Can we get a detect magic on triangle? One of the mages can throw that up.
All the mages are dead.
Oh yeah, tragic.
We're getting hit with shadow bolts, not the tech.
Yeah, the warlocks.
We were waiting for it to line of sight, but they weren't line of sighting. I think in the future we'll just have to have, when you have this many hunters, each hunter will just start with aim shotting like one of the mobs and then running it around. Because the problem is, like, if everyone's sitting out here trying to grab their mob or just sitting out here, they just spam cast shadow bolt at anyone. They won't line of sight unless everyone's line of sighted.
Same pull on the left. Let's wait for Firemaw.
There's more of those packs.
Yep.
And
This is
Priest,
this
help
is
me
the
get
rest
Shadow
of the.
Protection up.
Yeah, this is the rest of the trash. By the way, for the entire dungeon, like with exception of a couple other pulls, this is the trash that we're doing right now. It's gonna be this over and over. If you guys have Hourglass Sand, just hold on to it for right now. We'll consolidate when we get to. If you have aggro on a technician and you can see that it has aggro, it's going to throw where you are, but it's not going to follow you. It's like an actual grenade, so you can be running in circles dealing with that. Try to tank Skull and X out of the doorway if we can, like away from the technicians. Like ideally the technicians should be off by themselves, just having their own little powwow happening. Okay, hunters move up. Same tank assignments. The group's in the cubby on the left. Go ahead and pull it. And we're going to stay in that room, guys. We're going to stay in that room. Same situation.
Go for it, Aaron.
Yep. Get out of the doorway. Everybody out of the door. Alright, kill Skull and X, blow them up. You guys need to be constantly moving, like casting one spell and moving, casting one spell and moving. Alright, DPS kill the technicians.
Abram, it looks like the technicians are throwing bombs like 5 yards in front of themselves, that they're not throwing at the full distance, and that's why the melee are all dying.
Is it because they have aggro on the...
No. I saw them targeting the casters and yet only throwing 5 yards in front of them.
Okay, so it is a bug. Alright, we'll adjust on the next pull.
Yeah, I think with the way it's working, we might just have to like blow them up and everyone just keeps running circles around the pack.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's clean this up real quick. So, oh fuck. I was gonna say so we can make use of the repair bot, but we can move to Firemaw now. Okay, so Firemaw, guys, is mostly a tank fight, honestly. Tanks need to have their Oni-Cloak on. But the rest of the raid, it's not required. I'm gonna stand in a spot. Can I get a healer to find the spot where they're just barely out of line of sight of me? Like
as long as the suppression's down, you should stand where Diamond
position.
is. If the suppression's up, you would stand here, but it's down, so we stand here.
Back in that other room.
Yeah. There's this line right here.
Oh.
Wide, you can still hit me from there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, trying to stay focused.
Okay, wherever Wide or Flawed or whoever it is on that angle is where you need to be standing.
I'm gonna mark star for the melee.
Yeah, melee are gonna be inside the room, around to the right corner. Yeah, like anywhere between 6 and 8 stacks. So this boss has a pulsating flame buffet that if you have fire resist, you can resist. I'm not saying you should wear fire resist gear, but like tanks will have fire res. Come back into this room, guys.
Yeah, we can pre-fire pot.
Yeah, hold on one second. So DPS are just going to blow the boss up. Watch threat, obviously don't pull aggro, but this boss is tauntable, so like if you pull threat, it's not the end of the world, but it is the end of the world if he's casting a breath, because he will actually just breathe on you and kill the whole raid. Can I get what, Zach and Rage? You guys are going to do the. Okay, so you guys will come in this corner here.
Buffs disappeared.
And then you're he's gonna emote like /E starts to cast wing buff. That's when you taunt. So you guys should not be doing anything other than meleeing the boss and staring at your chat log for emotes. Yeah, like what Patriarchy did right there. It's gonna look kind of like that. It's gonna say Fire Mob starts to cast Wing Buffet or something like that. When that happens, you just taunt. You guys catch the Wing Buffet, and then I taunt. We should be able to just blow up the boss. In the later phases of the fight, Abram is going to be taking a shit ton of fire damage because I don't run out to reset my stacks at all. Oh,
You got aggroed.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Range, stack on diamonds so don't get buffet.
Melee line of sighting.
Zach, be ready to wing buff it. Cat taunt.
Some of you ran back in just before your stacks all dropped. You have to stay line of sight until your stacks drop.
Yeah, our other tanks are dead. Can we get a battle res on like Rage Cap or somebody, Lilaria?
Again, if you're over like 6 stacks, just stay line of sight until your stacks completely drop.
Oh, I'm dead. Cap taunt. Just continue to figure it out, guys. Looks like he's not doing the emote.
No, I didn't see any emotes.
But it also looks like DBM has the time. So when you get the DBM notification that says casting wing buffet, do we have wipe prevention, by the way? We can use wipe prevention.
Yeah, Wide, if you can DI like Flawed.
Right here, right next to you, Wide.
I got Jillies.
It's Gillies.
Jilly.
Do not pop out. Wait for fire mod.
Yeah, it's not too bad for a butt pull. But yeah, I mean, the key takeaway from that was, one, make sure you line of sight until your stacks completely go away. And I think with that, we'll have a kill.
Yeah.
And also the other big one is the range that we're stacking. The reason that we marked Wide Hardo was so that that's where you stand to not get stacks on you. So if you're noticing yourself getting stacked, move to the right.
Yeah, there's like an ideal spot in there, guys, where you can be in line of sight as a healer. You can be in line of sight of the tank and not in line of sight of the boss. If you have to back up a little bit more, you may have to back up a little bit more.
You have to hard stack on me. It's basically a couple pixels.
We need to assign like a couple healers Rage to run in and out with the melee group and like be in there to healing the melee group. But also melee, make sure that you use bandages. Like every time you run out to reset stacks, if you have a bandage up, you should be.
Yeah, we can have like Gillies and Perbot running line of sight, and then use a prayer of healing, and then just like flashing the people that aren't in their group.
Sure.
Wow. Wow.
Zach's lagging out for a moment. My DVM doesn't have the BWL on in at the moment.
I feel like my hair's sticking up. Is my hair sticking up? Is it sticking up? Oh my god.
Even DC.
If you don't have a flask, no, he went AFK for just a sec. Use the washroom. If you
back.
don't have a flask for Titans, open trade with Rage Cap.
Ooh, look at my health. Yay.
Anyone else need flask for Titans?
Yeah, I can take one. Don't really need it all that much, but
So how was everybody's day going? You know, we wiped. It happened.
Okay, I've got everything up again. So melee can pre-pot your greater fire protection potion as well. It'll just give you more uptime at the start.
Abram. Or Rage. We could have two healers over here that LOS the buffet to constantly heal the melee, and then they won't get hit, and they can just be designated healing melee.
I just assigned Gillies and Repairbot to be line of sighting with like Star, so that they could be doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till Firemaw runs away, and then we can do a mock for the healers on the other side, so they can see what the hell. As soon as he pats away. Okay, people can move into positions.
We are ready.
Yeah, so like Star group should be over here. Repairbot, Gillies.
You want the healers on Star?
Yep. Well, the two I assigned, so Repairbot and Gillies.
Yeah.
And then casters and the other healers could be here. Perfect.
Okay, we'll get him the next pass around if everybody's ready.
Yeah.
If you're not Repairbot and Gillies and you're a healer, you need to be inside of Diamond, otherwise you're gonna get hit by Flame Buffet. Like, literally inside my character.
Tanks, make sure that you have your fire.
Nixes.
Yeah, your cloak on. And Zach, Rage, honestly, you guys should wear a shield for this fight, just because it's tauntable, so threat's not an issue.
If we get a 30-minute int on Group 2.
Is this annoying?
Oh yeah, I don't have it on your card, but either.
Everybody jumping.
Yeah, if there's any... Can we drink up and pull, or no? Do we need to wait?
Yeah, I think we can go for this pull.
Okay, tanks go. Rage and Zach, go ahead and get in your corner. Can I get a hunter to pull to me? JD and somebody? Just snipe it and run it to me. Yep, nice. Or was that... Taunt now?
Bill got hit with it.
Turn out. Okay.
Rage, you can run out and reset stacks.
Yeah, dropping my stacks. Oh.
And I go away.
Taunt, taunt, taunt.
Sack is down.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'll be able to get the next one.
Make sure you're all the way in the corner.
Luna, just drop your stacks. Luna, you have a ton of stacks. You have to stay line of sight.
Yeah.
Pick it back up. I got it. Lurie, if you have a battle res, get rage cap up.
We just used one last time.
It's gonna be dodgy.
He's getting hit by it.
There's big heals. I have shield wall for another 1 second, and it's coming off. Melee pop all your cooldowns. Watch your stacks. Healers need to basically just be spamming me at the... Got 19 stacks, I'm popping... Last day.
50,000, 40,000, 30, 19, 9.
Good turn, zombie. I got a taunt on it, but good turn.
Nice. Yeah, the issue there, guys, is on quite a few of you guys, you were making up to like 8 stacks. Around like 4 to 5 is when you want to run out and then drop stacks completely, and then come back out. But a couple of the times, a good wave of people were coming back in and just getting more stacks.
Yeah, it's fine. Come in and res up.
If you have 2 Transcendence pieces already, speak up.
Yeah, Speak's the only other priest in here with 2, so if we're going for 3 set, then it should go to Speak, and then everyone else is, has 1 or 2 pieces.
That was good.
Yeah, you guys have to, like, you can't try to game the system. You literally have to visually see that your stacks are completely off before you run back.
Okay, goes to Blood. Do you want this, Rage?
No, there's no like fist weapon skill, so this is literally just like a dungeon solo grinding thing.
Thought y'all. No, warriors do have a fist weapon skill.
It's unarmed. It's the same skill as everything that else that's unarmed.
No, he means like there's no +5 for.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you can't get to
You can't
305.
get to 305.
So what are we doing this?
It's garbage in comparison. It's only for people that do like dungeon farming of level 60 and under content.
I'll take it how it looks. Well, actually, no, somebody else should get it. I already got a fist.
Yeah, so like rogues that go hemo for farming, this is good for that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good rogue hemo PvP weapon. like no meme.
Yeah, is there any rogues that
I
want it
mean,
for
I'll-
PvP or Hemo?
I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
While they're figuring that out, guys, the next pats or the next trash pull, the Death Talon Wormguard, I will tank. Melee need to use a free action potion on this, otherwise you're going to get a big fat stun in your face. And then we need to tank X, square, and triangle. So I guess Cap, Luna, and Rage. Yeah, wear mitigation gear, I guess, and then we'll split those up, and we'll just go skull, X, square, and triangle. Mages, can we assign a mage to each of the three? So Carol just be on X, Natasha be on square, and extended be on triangle, and try to rotate through your spells and determine a spell vulnerability on each of yours. Does that make sense?
Yep.
They're resistant to something, so just hit them with like a scorch, a fireball, and arcane missiles or something, and then we can determine how to split up the DPS for them. But melee and hunters and everybody need to blow up the worm guard, but it does have a pretty nasty. So we can have everybody kind of move up. Can have everybody move up, and then tanks will pull their individual ads on the.
Sorry, did you have me on X again?
Yeah, you on X. Zach take square and Luna take triangle.
We tank the ones away from the skull then.
Yeah, just up against a wall.
So each
Like
one of the three smaller guys will have a different vulnerability, or that they'll all have the same.
Yeah, they'll all have a different vulnerability. So you, as the mage assigned to each one, needs to kind of determine the vulnerability. And it can be nature too. So once Skull is dead, honestly, Lilaria, if you want to throw a like a wrath on each of them to see which one's nature resistant, and then hunters use serpent sting on that one.
Poisons work too.
Poisons work too. That's correct. But hunters and melee need to blow Skull up first. Probably exercising an abundance of caution, honestly, guys. It's better to be safe than sorry. I think everybody's kind of seeing that the damage output's a lot higher than MC, so we just don't want to be messing up. Okay. You don't have to pre-pot with free action, guys, but just once you run in and start hitting it, it's good to throw one out.
Are you knocking?
Cap,
Yeah,
if you want to sync up a pull.
Yep. All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1, shooting.
I'm just going straight in on Skull.
Oh no, you're in triangle.
Luna, go pick up a triangle.
X is fire. X is fire.
Oh, pick up Skull. Okay, all mages do fire on X and blow X up. Nature is
Green
square.
is nature.
Okay, serpent stings on green and square. I guess they're both nature.
I don't. No, the blue one is not nature.
Okay.
We're getting cross cleaved.
Blue is arcane.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have a melee heavy group. Yeah.
Just keep them slightly further apart.
Okay.
Oh! I'm stricken them.
There is indeed. This is the other place besides Scarlo that you can make flasks.
Okay, I'm on Skull again. You're going to do square.
Yeah, I'll do square.
Who was on X last time? Was it?
Had Luna
You were
on
on
X and then Zach on
No,
Zach
you
on
had Luna,
triangle.
you had
with
Luna
a,
on triangle and me on square.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
Zach.
sorry.
It's Luna on X and you're on triangle.
Oh, that's right, for these packs, that's right.
So we need to still kill the skull and the X first. Is there any
I
way
think if we
that we
try
can
just all
separate?
melee, popping sapper charge and just cleaving down the tankers, they'll literally just all die instantly.
Yeah, I mean, if we have sappers, that's great. Yeah, Luna, you're on it. Yeah, if we have use of sappers, honestly, that's fine. We can try that.
Yeah, I think
But
we just try that.
the problem is it's like 5-minute cooldown on sappers. We're not going to be able to use that on every pull, but we can certainly try it on this one. Still, like pop sapper and then kill skull and X, and then guys just keep moving around. So like Cap just be dragging it in a circle so that if it does bomb you, like you guys aren't
Yeah,
getting hit.
we'll have
You
a hunter shoot it and just be line of sight here. So like all casters in melee just be ready over here, just so that they don't start casting at you. Everyone just be out of line of sight. And
So
then yeah,
everybody move over
remember
to
when
the
all the
left.
tinkers come around this corner and they start chucking bombs, you do not want to just auto run into the bombs and die instantly.
Go ahead and pull. All right, here come. I'm sheeped. I'm sheeped. Dispel. Got it. Good.
Okay.
Blow the text up. Blow the text up.
I think that worked actually. I just like went around the corner, tinkered them all, got threat on them all, and then they started moving up to me this time. I'll just do that in the future for the next ones. As long as the tank tinkers, it's really good. Ooh, our first trash epic. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a great one.
Frost boot.
Kind of Elementium more.
Ooh, nice lock.
Nice.
Item.
Warlock Shadow.
All right, interrupts on the spellbind.
Wow.
That's why I said Warlocks and Shadow Priests.
Okay, so we're gonna do the same pull exactly. Everybody get back to the same spot.
Rob, if you're in here, if you're in here, I have some water. So I'm not killing myself.
Say what?
All right, go ahead and pull. Same thing. Be around the corner, guys. Once we get better at this trash, we can do it a little juicier. But for right now, this is
Pat, it's casting on you if you can be line-sided. A bit more. Okay.
Be aware they're throwing bombs down at you guys.
Yeah, watch out for those bombs, guys. Guys, don't peek around. Literally, the bomb's getting tossed right there.
Now they want to toss them more than 5 feet in front of them.
Yeah, Carol, what you're doing is awesome right now.
Alright, on triangle. Melee on triangle.
That is a really pro play.
No. Melee need to be on square. Melee need to kill square. So once Skull and X are dead, melee will kill square, and then a ranged kill. These have that spell vulnerability, by the way.
Oh, there's a lot of
Loot the Draconoids as well, please.
Another Elementium.
Sweet.
Yeah, make sure everything's looted because we need to collect as much hourglass as we can.
All right, stay on that landing. We'll pull the next group onto that landing. It's the same composition of group. We'll do a line of sight pull around this wall here, this corner right here. So melee, you'll be stacked up here against the wall, and we'll kill it up on this landing. And then go for it, I guess.
Yeah. We're doing things, guys.
Yeah, so once the technicians get like out in the open, I'll just circle kite them like that.
Yeah, that works
It's
well.
easier.
Don't peek the corner, guys. All right, they're coming around the corner now. Get on X, guys. On us. Skull.
I know you're right around the corner from me, I got you.
Careful, bombs in the melee.
Got it again, Rage.
Okay, I'm going on that spellbinder. After X, melee does a spellbinder.
Kill the techs and then melee on square. I think it's literally just you and me, Edge.
The mountain's up.
Do we have any hunters up? Hunters on square 2.
Yeah, there was a spellbinder you missed marking.
No, there's no way, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, we just
killed
him.
Oh, fuck. Okay. My bad. In that case, do we have another tank? I guess Peeb is our next tank that we're gonna use. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean for the next pull, Peeb. Yeah, it looks like another element too. Not bad.
No need to link stuff, guys.
2 of them actually.
Oh, pog.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Getting all the good.
So, Peeb, you are gonna tank the other spellbinder with me. Basically, Bud, all you gotta do is just get aggro on it and then run it in a circle, right? Like it's gonna cast Flame Strike, but it casts Flame Strike on where you are when it starts the cast. So once you see it casting Flame Strike, either use a Shield Bash to interrupt. If you don't have Shield Bash, run away. Like keep running around in circle. Does that make sense? Yeah, honestly, man, you don't need your tank gear on, but it helps. Like, just throw a shield on. Like, literally, your DPS gear plus a shield is sufficient.
If you don't have your tank gear, Peeb, I think the mountain's here with this full, like, 808 tank set, so...
Okay, then, yeah, we'll have the mountain. Yeah, so... whoever, one of you two on Diamond, utilizing that strategy. Okay, Peep, you got it. Got it. Awesome. And then otherwise, same thing. So we'll get rebuffs and we'll go on this. Yeah, this trash is just hard to learn, guys, to like get used to it in the specific ways we want to do it. And it appears as though like the techs are behaving differently here than they were otherwise. So we'll have the benefit like next week of when we do this, being able to watch the watch some other guilds do it, watch videos of other guilds doing it on classic servers.
Can we get mages buffing intellect? There's a lot of the casters missing intellect, so like Gillies, Repairbot, Speak.
Why are the casters so...
Alacrity needs it. Like, you mages should just be able to like do the 30-minute ones on all the healers that are in like the melee groups and just like instantly get them all.
Yeah, P. If you do this correctly, you'll take literally no damage. So Peeb and I will be kiting up here on the top landing. Everybody else will kill on the landing.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Okay. Hunter's pull, and everybody line of sight in the line of sight spot. Peeb, just run through the group and get your mark. Yeah, you're sheeped. I see it. I've got your ed too.
Can someone come up to the top and heal me?
Yeah, we need to not fight on so many different levels if we can. I'll watch Carol.
I'll lead right up here, right next to you, Repair.
I got slowed somehow, dazed. I think meleeed me or something.
Need interrupts on both of these. Kill square. Kill square. You can kite the flame strike on Diamond. I think we have enough interrupts though. Looks like fire resist or fire vulnerability on triangle. Okay, nice job, guys. It's the last one of those packs that we have to deal with.
I didn't know they also meleeed. I thought they just threw the bomb.
Okay, on this, I'll get Skull, Cap get X, Zach get Triangle. We need to just split them up, so I'll get far left side. Like, we'll take them in the middle of this room. Kind of, at, like, not this, the other side of this first cubby. Yeah, on the other side of this first cubby, kind of like on the line there. I'll tank Skull over on the left. We'll tank X in the middle and Triangle on the far right. Be aware, guys, these do hit really fucking hard, so big heals on the tanks. Tanks put shield.
Master Elementium guys back there too.
Yeah, if flawed. Yeah, he shouldn't pull with this, honestly. It's not supposed to pull with this trash pack, but if it does pull, just mind control it. And can we get Cap, which
Edge.
we need miners. You see him on?
Yeah, we'll get it on Edge. And then
Okay.
if it lets us put it on more people, we'll do like Edge, then Garen, and then a couple.
Okay.
It does. You could just keep
But
casting
Edge
it.
first.
Yeah, so Flawed, if that's the case, we'll like have miners, I guess, put one in chat or something, and you'll just start putting shit in them.
Copy, but Edge first if it's a one-time
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Copy.
That's correct.
All right.
Yep.
Good, April.
Tanks move up. Remember free action pod on this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He pulled.
Once he's mind control.
I got ward stomped. I got ward stomped. 1 second. We got
Edge can talk to him.
And it still didn't work.
You can't talk to him.
Or have him go teach Edge it.
The heals.
I think some ability he has to use.
Yes.
Melee
Skull
move
is
out on
fire.
Skull.
Skull
Melee
is
move
fire.
away from Skull.
Edge, do you have it? I just did it on.
Do I have what?
Yeah,
Check your
you've
mining.
already learned the spell. Check your mining. Do you have Smelt Elementium?
Get on X. Get on X.
I'm stuck CC'd. I can't fire X. Okay.
Yeah, I have Smelt Elementium.
Sick. Who's another miner?
I am
Rage.
Hold on,
behind.
I just got
behind
ward
the goblin.
stomped. I'm gonna pick him up again.
X is arcane.
Try it on somebody who's not a miner.
Move away from X.
Hey Zach, don't take this on top of me because the war stomp interrupts the mine. All right, who's another miner?
I'm coming towards you.
Get Garen. What's the cooldown on it, by the way?
No cooldown. So I think I just got Garen. Who's next?
Just
move away, move away.
Anybody's got a 1 on them.
Or if you're a miner, after this dude dies, just go stand
Back
by the
in.
loon.
Literally standing right next to the guy.
Yeah, just
Thank
line
you.
up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Heals
need
get res up
smelt,
and everyone else just line up in front if you need it.
Also, loot the
Piss, I'll be
Dragon.
back in 2 seconds.
flawed. You should be okay for now, but Ebon Rock likes to pat down. You may have to.
I just taught it to like 15 people.
Yeah, that's sick. I think we're
All right,
good.
just kill it. Just kill it.
Did Madarb get it? Get him Madarb.
We have enough people with it. Like
Darb has it.
If there's more,
you're
reckon.
literally only gonna use it for making Thunder Fury. So like, it's
I thought
fine.
there was a couple epics too that require them.
No. Okay. For this boss,
We cleave them together? Huh?
yeah.
You're blindfolding your sticks where the pinata is, right?
So tanks, you can wear normal gear, except you do need your fire resist cloak. For Ebon Rock, can I get me and Cap and Zach, I guess, to come back here to this corner on the landing? Or no, honestly, like just this corner over here where Circle's at. Just the three
You
of
said
us.
fire resist cloak. I assume you meant Oni
The
cloak.
Oni cloak, yes. Tanks need to wear Oni cloak. So I'm gonna be in the apex of the corner. Zach, you're gonna be like over here. This isn't the corner we're gonna use. We're just mocking it over. And then Cap, you'll be on this wall over here, kind of mirroring where Zach is.
Yeah.
But not in such a way that like us and the melee make 4 points of a diamond, right? Melee just stand in the back and DPS from behind. Healers heal the tank. This boss is honestly a loot pinata. We should one-shot it.
Do we turn it on the wing buffets again?
Yeah, but yeah.
Honestly, Abram should probably just tank it the entire time and it will just melt. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Jadine, we need it for Flame Gore, not this guy. He's gonna put the dot on the tank though. He's gonna put like the dot on me or on Cap or Zach or whoever has aggro, and we'll just rotate. So if it's the order will be me and then Cap and then Zach. Me, Cap, Zach. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Got it.
So if I have the debuff, Cap, you taunt. If Cap has the debuff, Zach, you'll taunt, and then etc. So on and so forth.
Yeah, we're just fighting in this corner over here, right? The bottom
Yeah,
of the staircase. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. So everybody go
Alright,
ahead and
everyone
move
scoot
up. A hunter is gonna pull into the corner down here.
Yeah, we can
Melee,
just shoot it down to
melee,
us.
you need to stay out until it is in position, so you don't get inadvertently breath.
Loot
Cash,
Draconids.
You don't need
I have
any
not one
potions
of
this
them. That's
fight.
my bad. That's my bad.
Okay, Cash is back.
Okay.
Jadine, on your go.
Zach, not that far. Like, literally, just like right here, man. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I said I had aggro on one of them, or loot on one of them. My bad, Coggers. Taunt Cap. Taunt Zach or Cap. One of you guys.
I got it.
All right, it's on Zach.
Whoa, we're dead.
Bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just try to keep it together. Zach, you need to move like a little further to your left, I guess. Taunt
Closer
somebody.
to Abram.
Taunt somebody.
I can't believe I got resisted again.
Taunt.
It's on Cap. It's on. It's on Abram.
It's on Tusk.
Cap taunt. It's on Cap. Just keep it together, guys. We're doing fine. It's literally a loot pinata boss. I've got it back. Taunt, somebody off.
It's on top.
Taunt. Nice. Yep, we got it figured out now.
Taunt.
Go on.
That was crazy, Abram. Legit, the first 2 taunts in a row were resisted.
Yeah.
Immune to disarm. That's what it is. That like plus hit plus great immune to disarm. That sucks.
Rogue gloves are up first.
Oh, that's nice. Huh. Yeah. Flame guy.
Yeah, so ranged, you just need to be like more firmly. You're a little too far left, so like more firmly in the in a line away from the boss. You know what I mean? So like right where circle is right now is where ranged want to be to not get blown up. Excuse me. Alternatively, you can just wear your Oni cloak, but
We had a couple taunt resists early, Pinion, and then
yeah, these bosses are kind of resistant to taunt. This boss is even easier than the one that we just did.
I think it was positioning on that. I think it was just the tanks were a little bit spread because half the range group got hit by that.
Yeah, you guys. You guys were a little further left than you want to be, and B, Zach was a little further right than he wants to be.
Gotcha,
But we've got a handle on it now. So
yep.
Range, just go ahead and stack on Circle's position. And then this boss, the only thing that's different from the one that we just did is that there's no taunt swap other than the wing buffets, but I don't know. We have so much threat that it's not really seeming like a problem. And
Right.
Trank shot. We need Trank shot. So hunters, you can work out between yourselves. Yeah, okay. Do not pop wreck or anything here. No. Save all your cooldowns for Chromega. Yeah, we need to pull fast.
Abram, one of the guides that I saw said that everyone stacked right here till he came down the stairs so that it was LOS of the Shadow Breath.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, that's great. That'll work.
Okay.
but he doesn't breathe really quickly, so it's honestly it's up to you. But go ahead
When
and
you
pull
go,
it,
GG.
Janine. No, you don't need to pop any consumes for this fight.
Yeah, we'll eventually get to the point where, as a challenge, we'll cleave both these dragons down.
Dead.
Picked it up. Down. Zac on. Big heals on Zac.
Turn
Get
it,
him
turn
off,
it,
blow
turn
up
it.
again.
You get a
Big
battle
heals
res
on
on me or
Yeah, it gave
Rage
it
cap.
Priest, you can be spamming like greater heal on the
Watch
tank
your threat,
before they
guys.
go
Watch
down.
your threat. Get into the corner.
That's dead.
Taunt.
Oh my god.
There's the breath.
Yeah,
Yeah, see if we can. No, it's an hour cooldown.
It's on
probably not long.
cooldown. Y'all fuck this bitch up, don't worry.
Yeah, Priest, you should honestly just be spamming greater heal in this fight. You won't the entire fight. You can pretty much just spam greater heal.
The
There's
raid
no way
also
you're
takes
gonna die.
damage. If you're watching, they're all spamming prayer of healing, and the raid was still starting to get chunked.
Yeah, guys, tank damage is way fucking higher in this raid than yeah, well, threat became a problem because we lost too many tanks.
Yeah, 2 of the top tanks died quickly.
And there's really no hope of like the off tanks being that high up to counteract. If they're ridge star, yeah. Just get reses and we'll go again.
Poop.
Yeah, and to be clear, like the only way we wipe on this fight is if a tank dies. So if you do nothing but literally heal the tank, we'll win.
8 healers and a tank will win this.
Yeah, and like,
is there any way to circumvent that AoE damage that's going out? Can we out-of-range it as range? Can we step far enough away that we're not getting hit by it?
I think it's 100.
There shouldn't be any AoE damage.
But there is.
He does a fire.
Oh,
damage.
fire damage pulse.
Yeah, he does a pulse.
Okay.
The raid was getting
It's
wrecked.
not. I mean,
it
it's
wasn't
not flame
just tank
buff at
damage.
stack. It's not super
Yeah,
extensive.
just like 600 of pulls. It's not that big a deal.
Do we zone back in or wait for reses?
I'll wait for reses.
Oh.
Yeah, this would be a good one to pre-pot fire protection.
Oh, you trank shot and it doesn't AoE.
Remember not to zone in, guys.
If you do zone in on accident, just put a 1 in chat and we can summon you.
Whew, come on.
Keep seeing all these ghosts running in, and I thought it was us, but it's not.
There's a lot of people in here right now.
Melee or anybody, if your flask is running out, don't worry about it. We'll reflask before Chromagus. Like, don't worry about reapplying right now. If it's not, if it's gonna run out. I've got 17 minutes on mine. I don't know where you're at, Cap or.
I already refreshed mine.
Okay.
Mine's at 44.
Okay.
Here they are.
Oh, yeah. So, what Gillies said, I mean, yeah, the only way that we're getting the AoE is if he's not tranked. So, Hunters, we just need to really be on the ball with Trank Shot. Like, it needs to be a Can't really see it as the tank, unfortunately, like stuck in the fucking. It's not as obvious to me.
Yeah, if it's getting tranked, like, really should be almost no raid damage.
Man, my back is itchy. My back is itchy.
Still missing. Woo.
Yeah, if it's extended and Natasha as well, it can hit the people with the intellect. Roulette needs in. Speak needs in. Okay, I think once they have mana, we're good. Tanks get in position.
Okay.
Alright. On your go, Jeanine.
It's on cap.
Frenzy, trank, trank. It's on Abram. It's on Zach. Zach, turn it to the wall. Okay.
Yeah, much better, guys.
Nice.
Warlock gloves. Oh god, the Emberweave leggings. Ooh.
Yeah, basically
Is that
fire
the-
his legs.
Oh, I thought that was the vendor strike of this one.
It's worse than Vendor
Okay,
Strike.
so on this 3 pull, the only difference I would say free action pot still for the melee, so no change from the previous 3 pull that we did. They put a debuff on the tank that causes the tank to like spin in whirlwind. Honestly, it's just my bad. I forgot about that.
It counts as a stun as well. It can be free action potted.
Yeah, I had one up and it still hit me, so I'm not sure. If you see that the tank on your group, like on your ad that you're on top of, is getting hit, just run the fuck away and like find a different ad to kill for melee, or just run out and wait and then come back in. Tanks try to be vocal about when you do or don't have, so just say like, away from skull, back in skull, something like that.
Do
Yeah,
we know if these give the epic charts yet? Because like, I'd rather probably get an epic chart, but I don't know if they do.
No, I don't think they
Yeah,
do.
test case.
But like 22 stam, 17 agi, 35 fire is like, yeah, I think either you or I would probably wear those, Cap. But
I've decided.
all
This
right,
is the
good
way.
decision.
This
is the way.
Okay.
I have spoken.
Alright, so Rage Cap's on X. Abram on Skull. I think Zach was on Triangle.
That's correct.
Same thing, split them up
5,
in each set
4,
corner of the
3, 2, 1.
Skull is not Fire, Frost, or Arcane.
I hit it with holy.
melee move to X.
Watch out for
Melee
Rage
out,
spinning.
melee out.
Rage is spinning.
It looks like Arcane.
Which one?
X.
Okay.
Triangle
poison.
is Arcane. Triangle is
maybe not.
Arcane.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Does it have
Poison
any?
on X? Okay.
I think
nature
X
on
is nature.
Larry, you can spam like insect swarm and shit.
Does
Yeah, but
their
talent and
ability they use on you correspond to their
So he's
vulnerability?
spinning. Get out.
They're stunned.
I'm spinning again.
Nice, good job.
Yeah,
Line
whenever
up.
I'm spinning like that, if a tank also wants to just taunt it and then move it over a little bit, it means the melee can hit it.
Okay, there's a lever on the far side of the room. Nobody touch it. We're gonna mock. So if everybody will just come into the room for a second to see what's going on. Chromagus is our next boss. We're gonna fight him in the doorway of that gate. The gateway, right where it's at. That's where we're going to fight him. But because if we open the lever, we're going to aggro the boss. We're going to mock up the boss. How we're going to do it in this doorway. So just so everyone is clear, where circle is now on this inside of the doorway is representing where Chromagus is currently standing. And on the outside of the doorway represents the room with the lever in front of us. We'll consolidate sands in a So, how the boss is going to be tanked. Zombie, am I inside or outside the room? Which side am I on? I forget. I'm inside the room? Okay, so melee and range and everybody are outside of the room. I'm literally the only one inside of the room. That makes sense. Okay. So, wait, so it's the other way around? I'm outside, everybody else is inside. Got it. Okay, so everybody else go into the room currently. Again, this is simulating going into the room where Chromagus is currently at. Yeah, Jadine, we're not doing it out here though. We're doing it in there, so that's not going to be the exact tank spot. But I mean, it's roughly there. So the boss will be kind of right where Circle is jumping. This fight is it's a long fight. I mean, if you target the boss, well, real mob health isn't showing it, but he's got close to 2 million health. It's pretty long. It's like 1.6 or something. There are debuffs that are 1.7. Okay, there are debuffs that go out constantly. They need to be dispelled. If anybody gets all 5 debuffs, then they're going to become mind controlled, and they're just going to become a huge pain in the ass. There's curses, there's a disease, there's a magic, there's a couple. It's all kinds of debuffs. So honestly, we need to assign a couple heals to just focus on the tank, and then like Lilaria, honestly, this whole fight, man, you should probably just be decursing, because the priest and the pallet are gonna hit on the tank. Every 30 seconds, the boss is going to cast a breath. The breath is not just in front of him, it's the entire raid that is in line of sight. So when he casts breath, everybody has to run out of line of sight around this corner. Again, not this exact corner, but the same corner in the room.
Yeah, I'll be calling it out. Like after the breath, I'll call out everyone line of sight. I'll have it marked on my head.
Yes. The only thing you need to be aware of is one of the afflictions is Brood Affliction Bronze, which actually cannot be removed by anything other than the Hourglass Sand that has been dropping. If you have any Hourglass Sand right now while we're explaining the fight, if you can trade it to Rage Cap, that'll really help us out. So if you have picked up any Hourglass Sand off the technicians or the ads or anything, go ahead and trade to Rage Cap or to Abram. Honestly, if he's busy, I can take some too. So
well, don't all the melee need it? Like I should just have
no.
melee keen onto it.
Well, we should figure out between the two of us how much we have. Tanks need it, and our hunters need it too for trank shot. Hunters, again, there's a trank on this boss. It needs to be the same thing. It needs to be pretty much instantaneous.
I gave you the 2 that I had.
Yeah, I'm getting it from people.
I'm up
There's
to 19.
The Brood Affliction Bronze is what you remove the Hourglass Sand with. So me as the tank, I have to remove that, and the hunters should each have one to kind of remove in a pinch if they need. But when we call out the breaths, everybody's going to move out of line of sight of the breaths, and ideally then only Abram should be getting hit with the breaths. If it's the blue breath, I think I get slowed. Red and black are damage. Green requires a lot more healing on the tank because it's an armor reduction debuff. And bronze is the one we really need to be cognizant of. If we get bronze breath, it's going to stun, and he's going to lose aggro on me because I'll be the only one in line of sight. If it does that, it's going to go straight onto the person with second highest aggro, which needs to be one of our tanks, either Luna, Rage Cap, or Zach. So honestly, the 3 of you guys, if you want to pop like a Rage Pot or Death Wish or something at the beginning to stay above most of the melee, that'll be really helpful. But you guys should be dual wielding unless you get the boss. If you get the boss, you have to put a shield on. You cannot dual wield tank this boss.
Got it.
But there is a chance we won't even get bronze breath. We just need to be line of sighting breaths, getting dispels out on everybody, and it's going to be a really aggressive, like annoying amount of dispelling, but it's got to be taken. And then the last thing that we have to worry about is at 20%, he'll enter an enrage, which cannot be tranked, but he can enrage, like he can frenzy on top of the enrage. From sub 20%, healers need to just like same situation, spam greater heal, pop what am I trying to say, mana pots and that sort of shit. I've got one shadow, thanks. Yeah, if you're not getting dispelled melee, try to use a restorative pot. Honestly, you should be able to use one pretty early on.
Yeah, we should have 2 restorative pots throughout the fight. One at the start and then one midway through.
Yep. If you have Brood Affliction Bronze, it's going to randomly stun you for a period of time. What that means is you need to be just barely in line of sight of the boss to do damage to him, and you need to make sure that you exit line of sight early. So honestly, like call the line of sight at like 8 or 7 seconds. Does that make sense? If you don't have Bronze Affliction, you can stay in a little longer than that because you literally just have to like I'm hitting it here. Okay, boom, I'm out. But if I'm here and then I'm like, okay, it's time to go, and I get stunned right here, then I'm gonna get breathed on, and it's gonna be bad. It's just gonna be extra damage that we don't need to deal with. Sub 20%, warriors need to all use Wreck, Death Wish, all DPS cooldowns at that point, Arcane Power, whatever else that we have, and we need to nuke through that last 20% as quickly as possible. Give like 5 seconds on threat. And then other than that, we should be okay. What are questions? Who has questions? I know someone's got to have
Do the off
questions.
tanks have any particular place to stand, or they just stand with the melee?
They'll just stand with the melee. Again, there's no front only or back only or side only damage on this boss. So if I get bronze breathed and stunned, it's just going to go on to second aggro, which will ideally
be one of us. Yeah.
One of you guys. Healers just stand with, like, the entire raid is going to stack up in one spot, and then Abram's going to be in another spot. Just if you don't have a flask up, wait until like right before we pull the pop.
But we'll know after we either succeed or wipe.
Yep. Yeah, there's a way that you can cheese it, Dark Thunder, but it's not a huge problem. Guys, I cannot stress enough that trank shots need to happen, and it's a aggressive amount of tank damage. Like it's actually kind of insane. Which wide is your improved lay on hands back up?
Yeah, it is.
Like off cooldown from earlier?
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying at the start, but like at sub 20%, like once we get into the enrage phase, just like yourself, like wait until mana pot there, like lay on hands me at 20%, pop a mana pot, and just keep spamming. Yep. And DPS, be aware, if we're like right near getting a breath, that's going to be a bad one depending on what colors we find out. We may need to call a DPS stop at like 25% or so to get the breath out of the way, and then push into the enrage phase. But just main things are trank shot, dispels, big heals on the tank, watch your threat, and nuke it as hard as possible at sub 20%.
Okay. So yeah, when we flip the switch, guys, we're gonna go inside the room and be like against that like back ledge. Abram's gonna pull it out a bit and be tanking it like basically where Star is now. We're going in the room.
Yeah, and again, guys, I gotta wear a shield for this fight, so I'm not gonna have like full dual wield capabilities. Just be aware of that.
Watch your threat. Watch your threat.
Yep.
Also the log, you say?
We'll probably have a hunter flip the switch probably. Call it.
Wait. Hunters, come up and trade with me, please.
And yeah, as Zombie said, we're gonna go in like just after Abram pulls it out.
Hunters, I'm giving you each 2 sand. Only use in case of emergency that you like have to train.
I gave them all 4.
Oh, okay, never mind then. My bad. You're like one step ahead of me. I got plenty then. Yeah, heals open trade. Because we got plenty.
Yeah, everyone was ready, Abram, so it's just...
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass out some sands to some healers. Healers, if you find yourself like in a really dodgy spot where you're like, oh shit, like I have bronze affliction, but I'm really worried about tank deaths, specifically sub 20%. Healers, don't pop it unless sub 20.
And yeah, healers probably want to use restorative potions too.
Yep. Don't fuck yourself with a mana pot cooldown though. Yeah, if you don't have a flask, go ahead and pop it now would be the time.
Yeah, I mean, since those debuffs go out every 15 seconds, the afflictions, the restorative pot is a guaranteed wipe of 2 without any healers or mages or anything having to dispel, right?
Yep. Yeah. What Zombie said, like, watch yourself when you have 4 debuffs up, pop a rest up. Yeah, White, I need Devo Aura, definitely. I'm gonna Stone Shield on top of that. Ooh. I'm gonna Cap. I'm gonna move Yeah. Is there a warlock that has a imp, like is playing with imp, or no? Are they all running demonic sec? Okay, Madarb, I'm putting you in group 1, 2.
Oh,
And then Cap will put you somewhere. Okay.
man.
It's messed up.
Okay, go ahead and pop the switch.
Flip the switch. Wait for him to pull it out a bit.
Everybody go inside. First breath in 8 seconds. Luna, turn it. You guys gotta watch threat. Okay, so we have it's black breath, I think, for ignite flip. Okay, big heals on Luna.
We need to be fishing for his vulnerability too. We forgot that.
Yeah. It's shadow. Okay, big shadow damage. Looks like a lot of people got hit with the breath, guys.
Breath in 3.
Second breath, 2 seconds. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Okay, now we're coming out. Some of you were coming out too early.
I'm dead. That's gonna be a wipe.
Yeah. Luna, at the start, you can't be going ham like that.
Okay.
We can get a DI.
I'll drag it further out so that line of sight's
Run
definitely
out so I
gonna
can
work.
DI you out
I'll
here.
drag it out further. That's probably
Repair's
a position
in a good
error on
spot.
my part.
Yeah, I got you.
All of us who died in the room have to run back though. Right?
Yeah, you guys were able to generate.
Or
yeah,
you can run out
everybody's
now.
gonna have to run out, or everybody's gonna have to run back.
Yeah, it was honestly dying so fast that, like, as long as people line of sight right when the breath is going out, like, this is such an easy kill. We'll have this easy.
Yep.
Yeah, we were nuking
tearing him up.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were doing
Carol.
a fuck ton of damage actually.
Carol, you brought up a good point that Chromagus becomes vulnerable to a certain school and shimmers every once in a while and changes his vulnerability.
Oh, that's right. He comes out into this room. We're fucked.
Yeah. All right.
Is it
everyone release.
possible maybe we could, like, unmute more people so we can get a call out on the vulnerability? Or
I can
so
unmute
people aren't
pages.
having to type it?
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. I'll drag him further out too, so that we'll get better. We'll get a better situation on the line of sight.
Obviously, keep comms clear unless you've figured it out, but it's better than people having to type it.
Yeah, what Zombie said. You gotta like really stack into the to be out of line of sight of the breath. But it looks like we have black and red breaths, which is literally just tank damage, like more tank damage on top of everything. So this should be a really easy kill for us, guys.
In the off chance that people didn't watch the video, the breath happens instantly once the DBM bar fills. Like once his cooldown's gone, he breaths. He doesn't wait a random amount. So once you see the bar get to like a few seconds left, you should already be LOS. Let it go off, come back out.
Yeah, basically the TLDR of this fight is literally just when Rage Cap calls out line of sight, you line of sight. Other than that, you use a restorative potion when you get to 3 or 4 debuffs, and then just make sure you put big heals on Abram. It's really
Yeah,
gonna be
we
a
already
simple fight.
lost our huge buffs. So full HOTS, full shields on the tank before the breath. try not to shield it until the breath's coming. That way, they don't have the debuff.
Are we waiting on reses or
running in?
No,
We
you
have
gotta
to
run
run
back.
in. We all have to run in.
His positioning is no resing.
I wish I knew where the other guilds were at.
After party was at Ebon Rock, I think he said. Let me scroll up. Yeah, Ebon.
Skip past it, nice.
2 bosses? Is that the closest anybody else is? Are they in second?
I think they started at the same time as us, so.
They started a little bit before us.
There's a lot of guilds that aren't live logging that are just waiting to upload the log after, and we won't know their times. It's not even worth like trying to theorize. We don't have any idea what their times are yet.
There's people that went in 10 minutes before us, so it's likely that we might have lost the first couple
We might
bosses.
have respawns in the suppression room. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we do. So we'll buff at the top of the stairs before suppression room, and then we'll move through really quickly. This is some good practice, I guess. It won't respawn after boss, but it had respawned by the time that we got up and killed the
Broodlord.
Killed Broodlord.
Yeah, probably.
Let's get full buffs so that we can do this and then pull like right when we get up.
I don't see any dragon mains out there anyways.
No, the second we just got to get through the first level.
Kind of having a facepalm moment, like, why didn't we assign priest buffs like so long ago? It's nice to get back to group, toss out the two groups, and then everybody's done.
I know, I don't know.
I blame Speak.
Why'd you have to go and poke the bear?
All right, move forward. Hug left. We'll wait for the 3 pull to move, and then we'll get the hatch. That's bad positioning.
We should just grab the 3 pull. Or just grab the hatcher now.
Yep, pull the hatcher. Remember Cap to melee stay on its back.
Oh, none of the priests are separated, so we don't really have AoE heals.
Bill's character.
3 pull.
Yeah, we can literally just do this entire floor without having to worry about the vents.
I was gonna say, Group 8's got nothing to worry about.
Pull another hatcher. Let's get another hatcher. Move up on the left.
If you guys get threat melee, especially, make sure you turn it. And
getting
we need to slow
suppression.
down on pulling. We're going too fast. Just give them a sec to recover. There's no reason to rush this room.
Alright, move up the left side. We'll stop at our normal stop spot. Get that next trap before we move up.
Can someone with the assist do that?
I gave you
What's the
assist.
minute?
Throw me in group 6.
Can't move people while you're in combat, right?
I just did.
Thank you.
When did they fix that?
Okay, so what adjustments do we need to make for this Chromagus? I'm gonna move him into a different position. What?
Make sure that everyone actually dips into that corner to line of sight
Yep.
the first break.
And slow down on, give them 10 seconds of aggro build before you engage at all.
And even after you give that 10 seconds, seriously watch the threat meters. If you see yourself climbing, throttle yourself. It's
Yeah, this is not a DPS race. This is just a keep hitting the dragon. It'll eventually go down.
That's a good way of putting it, Will.
Should we do the same thing now in this door? Or no? Like, is it worth it to...
Drag him? I mean,
reposition?
I think we could just use any door there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it works completely fine.
I think you might leash if you take him beyond this threshold.
Because you can have...
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Try to see if he leashes.
Get behind him. Get behind him.
Yeah, so just attack at his back right leg and get ready to line of sight. In 6 seconds, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. 3, 2, 1. Breathing now. It's casting. Wait.
Dispels.
Yep,
Curse.
nice. I couldn't see, but if there's a healer that can stay in a little bit long.
I'll do it. I'm like, that was way early. But I'll stay early.
Breath in 10, I'll say when to line of sight. Just wait. Breath in 5, you can stay out still. Breath in 3, now line of sight. Okay, come. Big kills on Abram, keep him up. Breath in 5, 4, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Casting it now. Okay, come out.
Yeah, a couple people got hit, guys, because you didn't move out fast enough with
Yeah, Shadow
you
Cola,
gotta-
Sack, Zombie.
If you guys have the Brood Bronze, you gotta move out sooner. Yep.
Keep this up and it's a kill.
Yep, we're doing great.
Breath in 5. Breath in 3. Breath in 1. It's casting it now. Okay, we're good.
Cap, can you help me make sure that Demo Shout's always up on the boss?
I'm working on it.
I let it fall, that's my bad. Trank. Nice.
Breath in 4. Breath in 3. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Breath in 1. It's casting it now. It's casting. Okay, we're good. Keep this up and it's a kill. Priest, try and conserve mana, like, don't overheal too much.
Bloodlust.
Yeah, the main thing is this next breath.
Breath in
line of
3.
sight.
Breath in 2.
This next breath is the one that does a ton of damage on me.
Casting breath.
He must be nature.
Trank. Keep it up, and this is a super easy kill. Breath in 8, you can stay out until I call it. Breath in 6, still stay out.
His
Breath in
weakness is
2.
frost right now.
Line of sight, line of sight. Casting breath. We're good?
Okay.
Good, good, good.
We need to nuke it. We need to nuke it. Don't wreck until execute phase, but we need to nuke really hard.
Trank. Oh no, I think that's frenzy.
Yep. Yep. I got it wide. Yep. Big damage. Big damage. Popping shield wall. 10 seconds.
Blow it up, guys. Blow it up, guys.
We still need to line of sight this. We still need to line of sight this breath.
Okay. Line
Hello,
now.
us.
It would have died, but that's fine. It's casting, it's casting, it's casting. Okay, we're good. Good, 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 good.
Good job.
Good job, guys. Holy shit. Nice.
Easy.
Oh, nice boots.
Chromatic boots.
Like
Holy cow.
No CTS, rip.
Hunter shoulders.
Those sexy pre-shoulders.
I was gonna say they're so fucking big on a dwarf.
I think we 39 man that because Panya was getting more shards.
Priest shoulders.
One thing on the video they said is if you get this shit on you, you should log out for 10 minutes to get it off you and preserve buffs. Are we gonna?
The bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it.
We
Yeah.
had.
I don't actually have enough stuff to, but it's not gonna go away if you.
It's just
log
a
out.
4-second stun. It's not like a forever sleep, so we can probably
debuffs are
clear
gonna-
trash with it. Do we have anything between here and
stay on
stuff?
I mean, it would save time on.
No, there's no
Flash Tower,
trash. So just like log out if you want to save a flask. I don't know.
Well, we're doing loot too, so if you want loot, don't log out.
Oh no, if you want my loot, feel free to log out.
Oh, the stun is annoying.
Pat and Flawed, you guys both are at 2 pieces already, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, then let's go Pat on this.
MP5 boots.
Wow, that was that was like an easy kill. Easy.
Nobody? Okay. Chromatic boots. Who's our disenchanter, by the way?
I'm not getting it. I don't know why I linked it. I'm not getting it. Like. move.
Actually, while we have the debuff, if people want to take 5 to use the washroom, get a drink, especially if you're not waiting on loot, might be worth just taking 5 now.
Sounds good.
Who's the disenchanter?
Speak in DE for us.
Let's see if we actually get a void crystal off of it. I don't think we do.
Probably not, but can check. Nope. 3 shards.
Yeah. Madarb, they were on some servers, they weren't on other servers.
Jesus.
How much time is left on the affliction?
4 minutes I have.
I mean, so far it's been longer than an MC night, but it feels like it's been going so much faster.
Yeah.
It's kind of
so
nice.
much more fun.
Yeah,
It's more action-packed.
Feel like I happen to try.
Okay, I think we're leaning to Tusk on the boots.
Congrats, Tusk.
Wait, Gratz.
Congrats.
Cap, do you have the group split figured out? We're doing the same thing, right? Like if you were left side DPS for Razor Gore, you're gonna be left side here. Same thing.
Everyone is going to have to wear a cloak here, correct?
Yeah. If you don't have your Oni skill cloak on, you have to wear it for this fight. Rogues, you can technically vanish and switch it. Same thing with Hunters once he's in phase 2, but that's kind of.
Oh, I'm switching it.
I don't trust myself to do that bullshit.
Oh,
I
did you
have
end up bringing
Haley's
Haley with the
outside.
cloak?
Yes.
Okay, Lyria, if you run out, Haley can trade you one. Is anyone else missing a cloak that's in here?
Sorry, he said he was.
Lylaria, where's your Hearthstone, by the way?
So really? Okay. So just make sure you trade 2 to Lyria, and he'll trade the second one
Yeah,
to Tori.
Yeah, okay, I guess you can run. Yeah.
Got 40 seconds left on the debuff.
Okay, for the
No.
groups. Let me
Sorry,
pull that
Rage,
up.
go on.
BWL, when it was so far, it's medium. The medium level of difficulty.
All right, in BWL discussion in Discord, I posted the groups. Group 1 will be the left side,
Like Romangus
or
was
what would
a
that
lot
be? The southern
harder
side, and group 2
back
would
in
be
the
the
day.
western side.
I feel like
2 is going to be
so.
Luna, Sus, Kala, Fordrick, Peep,
This is
Gilly.
gonna be like the true test.
The healers we might have to rebalance. I think Team 1 is favored on the healers.
Yeah. Just need to make sure that we get a good split. Let's get a mage on both sides too.
Aren't there sides that spawn in ads that are frost resistant? Mages can kind of just shift back and forth.
Yeah,
Yes.
mages will just bounce back and forth.
If there's blue ads on your side, you need to get the hell away from them at me. This is the fight where you're gonna pre-pot shadow protection. Because Nefarian throws a shadow bolts. He throws shadow bolts out of people.
Yeah, and honestly, everyone should be wearing their cloak for this as well. The Nixus Yellow cloak should be equipped. Pre-shadow
Please.
pot.
Priest should throw out shadow protection.
Yeah, we'll get Priest to do that 10-minute buff as well.
Yeah, do shadow protection on the same groups you're assigned to for Fort and Spirit.
I never
Yeah, you
got
can
the assignment.
you can use the potion now.
I tagged everyone in the Discord that was assigned.
Pat,
Oh,
you're
in
7
this?
and 8.
Okay.
Can we designate a heals to run
sorry.
with me to pick up the boss when it's
Well, you said my mic's a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
in phase 2?
Hang on. We can have Wide do that.
Where's the rest of the druid?
Oh, my bad, Larry.
Make sure you trade him too. One for Zori as well. I can trade you next for Shadow Pot Scare.
Let's try that out.
Does anyone else need Shadow Protection potions?
Yeah, if you've got an extra.
No, I'm using a mic down here. I tried to just turn it up, so hopefully it gets better for you. Someone else said it was a little
Yeah,
quiet.
so in phase 1, we're going to be split up left
I'm
and
gonna have
right
to buy a
sides.
new
Ads are going to come through the door. There's going to be small ads
microphone.
and then occasionally big ads. Melee, pain train the big ads if they're up. Otherwise, just nuke the small. It's going to be literally like as quick
Like,
to kill
we've
them as it
wiped
was to kill Razor Gore ads. It's going to be pretty
3 times
fast
so
burn.
far.
But kill the big ones before the small ones. Mages don't try to kill the blue ones. And healers, if blue ones are at your door, try to line of sight as best you can, because they have a mana. Yeah, In phase 1, you're just going to pain train the ads. It's on melee to, well, it's on DPS to burn the ads and on heals to just stabilize and keep everybody alive. Once we get through phase 1, if we can get to phase 2, yeah, the big one. It's larger. It's chromatic dragonid. That's the one that you kill melee. If that one's up, you focus that one. 100%.
Because we weren't positioned right.
Into phase 2, go ahead and have everybody follow circle.
And
We'll show
then-
everybody's position for this. After we kill a certain number of ads, it's like 40 something.
40,
And then-
42.
42. Yeah, the
From
boss is
Magnus
going to
the
land.
first
Nefarian's
time,
going to land.
because we just weren't memorized
Abram
that.
is going to tank it right here where Circle is jumping, and range need to all be over where Circle is now on Panion. DPS. This is, I'm going to mark zombie with a diamond. Melee, this is the same as Onyxia. There's a frontal cleave and flame breath, and then a rear.
People were saying that was
We need to make
supposed
sure
to
that
be
we
super
have
hard.
fear ward rotation on the main tank, Abram, and melee. You can use this pillar to line of sight the fear. So just when a fear is about to happen, you run to where Diamond is right now, and
it was dead. It was
and
like
hide
a 30
behind the
second
pillar.
fight. I don't even think it was 30 seconds.
I think that's about it, right? It's just we AoE down the ads. We fight the ads. Nefarian's
yeah,
gonna
when-
land.
Suppression
Wide will be
hook?
with you healing. Melee will be hitting the boss,
was our
running
other
out for
wipe. I
fears.
count that as,
Range
like-
should be line of sighting the fears
I don't
too.
really count it as a
Mages
wipe
have to be
because it
careful
was a
about their
glitch, like a
positioning. Maybe you
pet
want to tell them where to
jumped
stand.
up to
Yeah,
the
and
second level.
if we get a mage class
It
call, he's going to
pulled
do
the
class
entire
calls, and based
second
on which
level. It was horrible.
which
It was horrible.
people get the class call, we just need to react differently.
Well, we
Mages, if you
started
get
at
class call, you
6.
need to just get the fuck away. Like you
And-
need to be out of range of me, because if you sheep me, like you're probably gonna wipe the raid. It forces you to sheep people. Like you're just gonna start sheeping random people. And just don't, like, if it's a mage class call, just turn around and blink.
Yeah, we started.
Like go to the throne.
Do priests want to keep their psychic stream?
Yeah,
on
wide that
cooldown?
works, but I don't want to split us up when we're like kind of unfamiliar with it. Druids, Lilaria, you're just gonna get stuck in cat form. Just deal with it being cat form. Hunters, before every class call, just unequip your ranged weapon because it's gonna break if it's a hunter call. Mages, get the fuck away. Priests, if it's a priest call on you, your direct heals do damage to me or to whoever you're healing. So just use renew and power word shield until the end of the priest call. Paladins, it's going to cast Blessing of Protection on the boss. So if we get a Paladin call, people need to watch threat because tanks will not be able to generate any more threat. But if you're low on threat at mages and warlocks, you can continue to DPS.
Yeah, the most important class call I called out is priest. When it's your class call, your direct heals are gonna do a dot.
Like,
and
you
if
have
it
to heal with your
is-
hots and your bubble.
I
You
feel
have to
it's-
spamming flash heal on the tank.
If it's warrior call, all of the warriors are going to get stuck in berserker stance and take 20% extra damage, which means 40% extra damage on the main tank. So if it's warrior call, heal the fuck out of the tank.
Just went by super fast.
And that's
Because
it.
we just been
I saw one. Don't we want to have the 3 warlocks stack different? Because if it's warlock class call, they'll summon an infernal that'll do AoE to everyone they're stacked with. So don't they want to stack a little bit outside of the rest of their?
Yeah, you can have them stand a little offset. If we get a warlock class call, honestly, it might be good to just have the melee DPS run out and kill the couple of.
Yeah, the rage just switches and burns them. It should actually die really fast.
Yeah, but the summoning of them, doesn't it do AoE damage when they land?
Yes.
Yeah. So
we
just
don't
warlocks.
want them summoned on everyone.
Yeah, so warlocks just stand away from the rest of the melee or the ranged clump. And rogues, if it's your class call, you're going to get teleported in on top of the boss. If you have improved sprint, you can get out of it that way. I think you can vanish out of it. If it's rogue call, what I'm going to try to do is run straight through the boss and turn him to the other side so he's not breathing and cleaving on you.
all of them. So if we wouldn't have wiped
But
on
what
the
Cash said,
suppression
you can
room, it
vanish
would've been-
improved sprint.
Would've been a lot
But
better.
otherwise, we just need to split up and get an attempt in. That's the best way we're gonna.
This
At
is-
20%,
this
the
is wipe one, so-
the ads are gonna respawn. from phase 1.
We already went past.
We should be able to have melee get the far side ads and range get the close side ads. Put Blessing of Protection on the mages AoE, and everybody use their Stratholme Holy Water that hopefully they have.
Yeah, it's basically skeletons that come out, and so we just strat them holy water them, and they just all like insta die pretty much.
It's like a
I think the worst
it
part
can be a
about
pretty
this
long
week
fight, but yeah.
preparing for everything was just getting all the mats.
I think everybody's ready. If we just split up left and right side.
Yeah, let's get people
like
into
that.
their groups. So group 1 should be with Star.
Like all my juju.
That's
juju powers. Yeah, it was horrible.
it should be the same sides as Razorgore, right? Like if you
Pretty
were
much,
left
yeah.
side of the platform for Razorgore, go left side. If you were right side, go right. Which side do you want me on? Because
You can be on Luna's side.
But I started
You
with
can be on Triangle
like,
side.
Okay.
Did you mention that the tank gets that reduced
Oh
healing
yeah,
curse?
yeah. That's the other thing.
That has
Yes.
to be decursed.
Yeah, Legerless, your #1 priority above all else is to decurse myself or whoever has aggro on the boss. In phase 2, because it's like a Gehennis.
Minus 75% healing.
Yeah, any mage can decurse it too. Like if anyone sees that, you have to instantly get rid of it.
Yep.
But yeah, Lyria specifically just spamming
Can
it
we
pretty
get
much.
someone like a hunter maybe on the left side to run up and aggro the boss, and we'll get the show on the road. Melee, you can
Also-
literally come like in the door.
Also, that fear is 35 yards. So that's
getting something
within
else.
range of most casters, so you need to step back.
There it is.
Hey, shut that bitch up.
Range DPS, you can split up between the two groups.
Can I get a priest on the right side to get a new shadow protection on Abram?
I just got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing group 1 and group 2.
Yeah, I just redid group 5 and 6.
I should have all this like spread out over here.
Just need to find Judine.
Let's start it up. Whoever's at the throne, just somebody talk to him. Let's get it going.
Yeah, start
Got
it.
him.
Shadow's talking to him now.
Okay.
Make sure you popped your Greater Arcane Protection Potion, and make sure you're wearing your Oni Scale Cloak.
Shadow.
Oh, that's
Yep. Double check that you have your Oni Cloak on. Alright. Fuck up the bronze on the right side.
Wish me luck.
Kill the big one. Chromatic. What color do you have on left side?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, so mages need to come over to the right side. If they're not already over here.
We should refer to it as like south and west, but in case if they understand left and right, that's fine.
Honestly, ranged, if you're having a hard time hitting the ads, don't worry about it. Like, we're absolutely nuking them as melee.
Can't even frostbolt.
That's fine, just save mana, I guess.
Director check.
Luna, I'm gonna have you take over and tanking on this side, and I'm gonna move. Wide, if I can have you like getting ready to move into the tank spot.
Do you want another healer to peel out too? I don't think we need as many healers as we have here.
Yeah, give me one more from the right side. Give me a priest from right side.
I got you, Abram.
Flawed. Okay, so I have flawed and wide.
Comp, are you in here?
Everybody else, even though the boss is landing, please make sure that you clean up the rest of your ads. Alright, I'm gonna move into position.
Yeah, we just keep
How many
killing
we
ads.
have to?
Do you have
I don't have a count on how many we're doing right now, but it's gonna be.
get a Fear Ward?
It's gonna be off in 21 seconds.
We get a new Fear Ward on Abram.
I
Stalking.
can Zerker. I can Zerker rage the first one, honestly.
I think that's it.
Alright. Wait on DPS, wait on DPS.
I got Fear Ward on Abram.
Somebody didn't
Kala!
have their cloak on.
Kala!
What?
Kala! What are
No
you
way.
doing, man?
Give a
Oh,
battle
just
res
leave it
on him.
dead.
I don't know.
no!
Okay,
No,
never
save
mind.
save battle res. Save battle res.
Okay. Wait on DPS. Wait on DPS.
Oh no, Kala!
I guess warlock to be a loose gaggle like around the room.
Hold
Right.
off. Hold off.
Watch your threat.
I gotta wear a shield on this one. I gotta wear a shield on this one.
I don't have a DBM timer for the fear yet.
No, it rumbles a little bit. One second.
Oh, there's the fear. Okay, I've got a timer for it now.
Okay, yeah.
What is the gloss call?
Dispel.
Paladins.
Slow down your
Pop on the
DPS. Slow down your
Farian. Melee,
DPS.
you're not gonna be able to damage. Yep.
Just pop cooldowns.
You need to.
Fear is not.
Yeah. It's
Not up for 15 seconds, guys.
Yep.
You have 15 seconds on fear. 10 seconds on fear.
Yeah, but class call is gonna come, or Bell and Roar is gonna come right after it.
There's the fear.
Rogues.
Rogues. Vanish out.
Sprint
Not
target.
work. Vanish does not work.
Yeah, neither does Sprint.
Madar, careful with threat. Madar, be really close. The Raven, you're close. Scaramounder, you're close.
No, you shouldn't be
Fair soon.
now.
Shadow Flame at the moment.
Rogues, you're free.
You want to flip them back?
No, I'm just gonna hold it here.
Warlock. Class call. Okay, kill these
Get
ads.
out,
Okay,
kill
we talked
Warlock.
them.
Look at those ads just dying. Just dying.
I didn't have a fear ward for that one, by the way.
The breath keeps hitting people, Abram, if you can turn it slightly more. It's hit the casters like 5 times in a row. Yeah, casters, just be really careful with your positioning. You don't want to be getting breathed.
Bell and
Half-life
Roar
is
and
not keeping
five.
this up to kill.
Big heals on
Fear
Abram.
in
Big
two.
heals on
Fear in
Abram.
two.
Big heals on Abram. And be aware that I'm gonna have less threat for the duration.
Dispel the
Decurse,
tank.
decurse, yeah. Like you gotta like almost spam heal. It's pretty rough. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Fear in 5. Fear in 5.
Druid call.
Fear in 2. Fear.
Well, Larry, just go up there and just melee him.
Liquor count the curse right now.
We're gonna get ads in 10%. Tanks use challenging shout and shield wall if you have it up. Ads incoming.
Fear in 4. Line of sight.
Ads incoming.
Carol, you're bulked for ads.
More ads.
At the holy water.
Mage call. Get out, mages. Mage is out.
That's dead.
Okay, good.
Dispel the sheeps. Dispel
Big
sheeps.
DPS on the boss.
Dispel sheeps.
Is this gonna
Burn
happen?
him.
Mage class call again. Or am I just ending in 6 seconds?
Oh no.
Actual one
Still
shot.
not cheap.
Oh god, mages.
The Raven full threat. Oh no, man, it was a sheep.
Readjust.
Oh no, sheets. Oh,
Priest
cat.
call.
Priest.
I'm not gonna make it, guys.
Nice, guys.
That
Oh, trinket.
Oh, 2 chests.
Very
That's my good card.
The trinket.
Oh.
Nice.
Can I get healed still?
Oh, the trinket drop for the casters.
I got
what?
you, sis.
Nice.
I was still just ticking down.
Oh.
Wow.
There's 2 rogue chests. So.
Priest, there's a priest call. Priest, stop healing. Priest, stop healing. You're actually just killing everybody. Oh,
Well, we can now see who's the dummy priest.
Yes.
It got in literally like right before the. Oh, that's tragic. Oh.
Imagine healing people when there's loot to look at.
Dude, let's drink.
Oh,
much longer
Keely's
on
with
that
the friendly
dodge?
fire.
Oh yeah, I was seeing those bitches tick.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's look at loot.
So
After
everybody
parties
in
on
front.
Cramagus.
Yep, first.
Everybody in
where's-
front of the dragon and put on your
where's
ogre
Grape?
suits.
Where's everybody else? Or that was for sure the first.
Chromagus, or after party's on Chromagus, so.
Okay.
Where's Great Parses?
So
Because
the
they walked
loot
in here at the
was
same time as
2
us.
Bloodfang
No
chest
way they
piece.
beat
Like
us.
they'd have a chance.
The trinket, which is like huge for casters.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said what two
And
guilds
then
were close?
Another Bloodlord,
After party is on Cramagus right now.
and that is confirmed. Server first.
Can we say something?
We did it.
Do we want to line up like in a line down the side of the dragon? So that there's like the dragon behind everybody?
Yeah, don't drop all kinds of crap all over the place.
Yeah, don't need too many particle effects.
Papa Bear, we don't know because people are hiding their logs right now.
Oh, I think we're taking screenshots before loot. So yeah, everyone line up for a screenshot, please.
Yeah,
and then we'll do
I
one
only-
with Stormwind too when we hang the head.
I only did
Get that
one
shit out
piece
for
of loot
friend
because
request.
that was just going there. I'm gonna do the trinket last, just a heads up, because that's a very, very hot topic item.
I'm trying to figure out how people are lining up. This looks so weird.
Wait, what are we doing?
What's the reference point? Okay,
Okay.
here.
Okay.
We can,
Actually,
we can kill bosses,
look where
but we
Rage
can't
Cap's jumping.
pictures.
Look where Rage Cap's
Pictures.
jumping.
We can't
From
do
this
it.
side to the other side. So from this side all the way
Okay,
over here.
so-
Form this line.
We can't
Imagine
line
the
up for
camera
pictures.
is star.
Now, officers and tanks need to be in the front line.
So that means officers that are tanks get right up front, right?
Yeah. Wait, Rona, you're night elf. Get
Class
back.
leads don't
Get
count.
over here.
Also, night elves
Fuck you,
don't
I
count.
It's funny.
Yeah, don't. If you're up front, don't put an ogre costume on.
Someone in the middle ish take a screenshot, I guess.
I'm recording it too.
What is it again? Alt print screen?
No, it's
Alt
trip.
Z,
You don't have
and
to
then
run
print
out.
Alright,
He's
I got
like,
it.
He ran out.
I got a couple good ones.
That's good.
Alright, let's go back to loot.
Alright. Like, we're not even worried about the loot.
We're still doing the topic of the Bloodfang chess piece.
Yeah. And so we had 2 Bloodfang chest piece.
We're gonna drop the head right away when we get back to Stormwind.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the head and be the first ones to drop it. It's gonna be epic.
I agree
Shouldn't we
with
just
Mountain.
shouldn't we
Polish
just
pen in front
grab the put the stuff in the bag and then trade it and then actually do the head right?
Somebody said take a picture of the screen with the cell phone.
Sus, do you want to weigh in on the chest before we ship it? You're good with that?
My name's in the pool. I'm not gonna weigh in on it.
Okay. You can ship it then.
Alright.
Congrats to sustenance on the other chest.
That's us.
Wow.
Let's go and do the cloak. It's a pretty
It's a
good
nice
cloak.
It's a really nice cloak.
I think nobody wants to link because they don't want to fuck themselves
Yeah,
out.
we should
Let's do the head. Okay, we'll do the head first.
The trinket should be done
Head.
first.
Yeah, the trinket.
Fine.
Everybody's holding out on the trinket.
Alright, the
Okay.
trinket is linked.
Okay.
My condolences to you, officers.
It's a tough one.
Scare, what is that?
Right back. Right back.
Far past this, y'all are good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
That's Carol on the
Congratulations,
first.
Carol. You took my thunder.
That's Carol.
Good job, Carol.
Cloak.
Thanks.
The threading is unlike anything you've ever seen. It appears metallic in origin.
Looks pretty ugly.
It doesn't look particularly metallic.
Actually looks
I
alright.
guess it could be iron.
I'll let cloaks it out and go down to like your calves. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
After part just defeated Chromagus. Bitches.
Oh, man.
Apparently they wiped 6 times on Firemaw, but they 2-shot Chromagus.
How are we seeing their progress?
We 2-shot Chromagus too.
Yeah,
Can we turn it into
it
if
should
makes
be
your heads go up?
logged. Like if you go back and watch
Yeah,
from the other arch.
Back on the other side, yeah.
Ah,
the Cro-Magnus pool.
Who's priority on Neff's head? What class?
We just wiped the first time. And then when we were running
Gives a
back,
ring for melee, right? Or for physical.
Yeah, that ring's sick.
when we were running back, the tank got
I
too
could
close.
use that ring, that's for sure.
Someone in the Ani Discord said, "How's Risen doing?" So I just posted the video of us standing in front of Nefarian.
Pretty good.
We're doing pretty good, guys.
I want to reply to these guys in general chat.
Yeah, the only thing worth from that is the ring. And the ring is really good. The offhand is just garbage.
Yep. Congratulations, Shadow Priest thing.
That's good.
That's one of the few cloaks that actually looks nice. I was just looking at
I
it.
know, that's why. Well, the Onyxia cloak doesn't look too bad, actually.
It's like we all have best in class, so they're just gonna roll the dice.
Really? I think it looks terrible.
Give it to somebody.
Compared to some of these little skimpy cloaks that barely cover your shoulder pads, no.
At least the Nixie cloak has good colors.
Well, a Nixia cloak is nice, but this one,
If you're playing right now,
You know what else?
you go to
Like,
Stormwind,
it's a great cloak, but you know what? It's
you're gonna get
terrible.
another buff.
Look at that crap.
Yeah.
It looks like garbage.
I have no say. So let's have
Like, I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, I kind of knew the outcome. We were just gonna come in here and just destroy it. But overall, it's a pretty good night.
Claude, what were you saying about responding to people?
Oh,
Someone
these
was
people
talking shit.
These people in general were like, imagine not being clearing BWL in 40 minutes, and someone else said something. I wanted to say, imagine not being done yet.
Okay. So we're good with that? Rat's calm.
Red's calm.
Alright, let's put up a mage board.
Wait.
Thank
Let's
you.
skin him. We gotta skin the beast.
Oh, my inventory's full. Crap, hold on.
And then, yeah.
Is there a buff for Nefarian,
Yes.
or can I just drop him?
8 dragon scales.
Oh,
Black
we're
dragon
just gonna
scales.
drop them right off the bat.
That's a lot of dragon scales.
What is the buff? Is it the same as Oni?
It's a Dragon Slayer buff.
Everyone to Stormwind. Time to go flex.
Like how we can coordinate, like, killing all the world bosses every week.
We are not RP walking, Ronan.
Fuck that.
Do we want to
RP
announce
sprinting.
and looking for group that Nefarian buff's going out in 5 minutes?
Well, the buff won't actually go out because it's on cooldown.
Yes, it will.
We don't have to tell them
They're
that.
2 separate buffs.
Yeah, they're 2 different ones. It's a different head.
Really? Okay, I was working under the assumption
They don't
that
stack
shared.
on your character, but they are 2 separate buffs.
Is it the same as the other one? Like a turn in 2 different quests? Kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
I don't see my cloak anymore. There it is.
It's gonna be on the left side.
Thanks everybody that whispered.
We need to make a channel that can't be typed in, that officers can post pictures of like our achievements and stuff. Yeah.
That's how many pieces is that? 4 piece for you, right? Wait, never mind. I know.
Look at this flurry guy. Look at this level 33 rogue. Oh my god.
I'm wearing the Guild Tabard.
I am too, because I was tired of seeing it in my bank.
I'm coming back.
Calm, you had one job. Hurry up.
Hey, man. I gotta walk through the freaking keep.
For everybody watching the stream, after this I'm going to host a buddy of mine that's doing Mythic Progression. So
You should host Jungle Boy instead.
it's Jungle Boy.
One of my buddies.
He actually raiding right now?
Yeah, he's killing Rag right now. I think he's done.
Do I
almost
do it?
done.
Rag.
Rags.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can do it now, right?
I hope so, because I just
No.
did.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Look, father and daughter.
Oh, you did it early.
See?
Didn't know we're gonna wait.
All right.
I said yes, so I
underneath
went.
the
Close
head.
enough. Close
Why would you listen to me?
wait, we got a straight shot.
Oh, okay, coming
Yeah,
back.
screenshot back.
Everyone get here.
Should we not be on mouth?
Be overlooking the water.
Yeah, don't be on your mount. Get off your mounts.
Maybe in the front, because I popped.
Oh Jesus, the smoke from everything.
Yeah, everyone be looking at the water.
Lighting is
the-
terrible here.
ZG, get off the lamppost. Again, officers up front.
I got some fucking rando standing on me.
Okay, I think I got screenshots from both sides.
Everyone cool off. Water.
Imagine not having levitate. Whee!
Imagine not having feathers.
All that fire damage feels good.
That was really exciting.
That was good.
That's pretty quick too.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I mean, considering that there was a learning curve to it and everything had to be explained, it'll only get faster from.
Not only that, but when you look at the Warcraft logs classic, the front page, Risen's #1 in execution.
Our Risen?
Maybe not.
So now can we log to our alts and then do it again?
Doesn't matter. Execution. We're not wrong. Risen's #1.
Apparently, we're 21st
Yeah,
in speed on the
if
second
everybody
class
has
before
full
we lost.
consume stack on their alts and wants to do it again, yeah. Oh yeah, Sunken Temple.
Yeah, I'll heal a Sunken Temple. Abram, you want to tank?
Yeah,
I'll
me,
take it
Tusk,
away.
Zip, Garen,
first,
get it.
though.
Oh,
What's
we
Sunken
doing
Temple for?
the
Sunken
class
Temple
quest.
Class quest.
Class quests are now available, as well as like all the patterns and stuff.
Oh
Bro, I gotta
let me
mail
guess
you all that
those.
crap too.
Everyone remembered to get their Eternal Quintessence.
Yep.
Call it drop group.
Was it Discord or my internet? I couldn't catch
This
that.
was
It
Discord.
kept breaking up. Ah, okay. So it's a class quest in Sunken Temple for everyone?
Yeah, it's only really good for warriors though.
What?
Priests have a good one.
Priest Hunters is good for.
Dude, we got like 20 something Black Dragon scale. 24.
Nice.
If anybody needs enchants, now's a good time to get them. I'm gonna go grab the healing enchant.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pop up.
Hey, what's it called? Abram, Tuss, XYP, and Kala, you guys want to hop up into a channel?
Yeah, let's go Dungeon 1.
Where the hell's the road quest?
Go to the rogue trainer.
There's shit here.
Duh.
So what's the plan for Friday?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
MC.
No, Rage is not even here anymore.
Yeah, he already said it was gonna be MC, but oh, that was Rage that sent those out. Well,
Well met. Be careful.
Oh no, what did I just... I just clicked. I just clicked. I don't know where I'm flying to.
Oh. That's why I can't find the quest. Already turned in the original part.
Apparently Soulbound on a Horde side cleared BWL 1 minute after us.
Sucks for them.
Alright, guys, it was a great night.
What? No way.
Cleared everything.
Oh wait, no.
Thanks for watching.
No, they're 1 out of 8. Never mind. They're the only ones that are logging, I guess.
Good job.
I was gonna say,
Appreciate you guys watching.
I've never really even heard of that guild.
Yeah.